York Knicks fans, New York Giants fans. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys in here tonight as well. Obviously, news just went down with Corey Davis. We'll talk about that. Of course, we got a big game tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. Richard, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Chris, game on ESPN. Give me score. I got it 5 points by the Nets. Play down to the Knicks. Knicks play very hard. I think the Knicks can keep it close. I want to pick the Knicks. You know I want to pick the Knicks. Nets have been scorching hot, man. I think this is going to be a tough game. I just want the Knicks to go out there and fight, give us an opportunity to compete in the fourth quarter. Maybe anything could happen. Maybe R.J. Barrett goes off like he did last game. Maybe Julius Randle puts the team on his back. We played really well. We had a really good performance in a must-win game last time out against the OKC Thunder. This is one of the tougher games on the schedule. I mean, the Nets right now are playing as good as anybody. So we'll see how we stack up against some of the best, but I'm looking forward to it regardless. Thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Let's get the scoreboard up and running. Quickly got to start tonight, Obi, man. I'm looking forward to it, my man. Looking forward to getting to see IQ in the starting lineup. Furkin in the house, Sam in the house, Jesse Bryan in the house. Thank you guys for being here. From a Lakers fan, please win. We're going to try, Smutty. We're going to try our best, my man. I'm looking forward to calling the game with you guys. Nick the Wick in the chat. I did see the signing. I don't know if you're talking about Austin Johnson or if you're talking about the signing that the Jets just made with Corey Davis. As far as Austin Johnson goes, first off, it's only $1.5 million guaranteed. It is $3 million. And before people flip out, and I know they will, I heard the same thing about Nick Gates last year at this point in time. People flipped out that they extended him for $3 million. Nick Gates went out there and earned his money. And it ended up being a bargain. For me, what this signifies is Dalvin Tomlinson's gone. It's what I thought before the offseason started. Still what I think. And this just only magnifies it. We're not going to be bringing back Dalvin Tomlinson unless we don't bring back Leonard Williams. But there is no way we're bringing back both. And if we're bringing back Leo, which right now he's tagged, and you would think the Giants are going to make that want to happen, the fact that they gave Austin Johnson even anything makes me think that more than likely they will not be keeping Dalvin Tomlinson. BJ Hill and Austin Johnson will probably fill in for his void. So that's my take on that move. As far as the Corey Davis move goes, I think it was a fair signing. It was about $13 million a year for the Jets, and it's one less bidder for Kenny Golladay. So as a Giants fan, I wasn't in love with Corey Davis anyway. It's one less bidder for Golladay. And I actually prefer Curtis Samuel myself. So that's one less team that's going to go out there and sign a wide receiver. So that's my take on that. What's going on there? Jared Williams, man, thanks for popping in the stream. Did Samuel sign with the Jags? Wow. Curtis Samuel signed with the Jags? So there's less bidders for Golladay. So there's less bidders for Golladay is what you're getting at. Okay. Interesting. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it, man. What's going on, Ryan, man? Samuel's gone. He did. Fake account. Okay. Curtis Samuel to the Jags. A lot of people are saying it. People are saying it's a fake account. I don't know. I'm going to talk about the basketball game tonight, and I'm sure things will come out as we're calling it. We're getting Golladay most likely. We'll see, Scott H, man. Thank you for being here, man. I think it's down to Indy and the Giants for Golladay. We'll see, man. Obviously, teams are falling out of it. So we'll see if we end up getting Kenny Golladay. But regardless, looking forward to the game tonight. And we'll see how the Knicks perform. Big game tonight. If they're able to win tonight, they will get 2 games over 500. I don't think they've been 2 games over 500 all year, if I'm not mistaken. We come in at 20-19. The Nets, like I said, red hot. We'll see how it plays out, man. What's up there, Dyer, Yankees fan? You said you were going to sip some. I know. I was busy because of the NFL stream. I will be sipping. There's a game tomorrow. I 1,000% will be sipping some suds for the game tomorrow against the Milwaukee Bucks. I will make it a point to go out there and get some beer. Just been super busy today. I had a bunch of things to do. I think I do have Bud Light upstairs, but it's Bud Light. Curtis went to Jacksonville. We'll see, man. Hey, some people are saying it's fake. I don't know. What's up there, Jeremy? Thanks for popping in. What's going on there, Tommy? Golladay posted a pic of blue. Oh, my God. We'll see, man. Obviously, some suitors are falling off, and if it goes down, I'm sure we're going to talk about it. So it might go down tonight. But we got the Knicks. We got the Nets on primetime. The Nets coming in at 26-13 at the Barclays Center. The Knicks at 20-19. Stand up. What's going on, Word? What's going on, Gucci? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. What's going on, Simon? Furkin says, Chris, the Knicks play the Sixers in Philly tomorrow. Oh, did I say the Bucks? I meant to say the Sixers. I knew they were playing the Sixers. They just played the Bucks. I got it mixed up because I knew they were playing 3 really good teams at the top of their second half of the schedule. But yeah, of course, they just played the Bucks and they smoked us. Richard, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. What do you say about the Saints? What do you say about the Saints on going to NBC TV? I don't know exactly what you're referring to. The Saints going to NBC TV? I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe somebody in the chat could let me know. And Ellis, man, thank you very much, man. Corey Davis is signing with the Jets. Yeah, I'm well aware about that. I saw that before I went live. $37.5 million over the course of 3 years. So almost, $12.5 million a year. So that's about what I thought his market would be. Not too surprised by that one. But it's one less team, like I said at the top of the stream, that could get Kenny Golladay. Oh, he means Breeze to NBC. Okay. Yeah, Breeze to NBC. I knew Breeze was going to retire, and he seems like the type of guy that would be great in the booth. He's a very likable guy, smart guy, obviously a former quarterback. We've seen it work out with Tony Romo in the booth. Troy Aikman, not so much, but yeah, it makes sense. He's very likable. Everybody seems to like Drew Brees, so should be interesting. I always thought Peyton Manning would be great in the booth, and I think that he was supposed to, and then something happened. But I always thought Peyton Manning would be really good in the booth, but I'm sure Brees will be really good. 4 years, $48 million for who? Somebody says, I feel like Golladay is going to drag out the process. I don't know how long he's going to drag it out because as there's less and less teams that, as these receivers start to sign, the Giants are playing this smart if they're going to get Golladay because the more teams that sign these wide receivers, the less teams they're bidding against. So hopefully the Giants are able to get him on a fair contract. We'll see how it all plays out. Is the game not on MSG? The game is on ESPN. We actually have a nationally televised game. I know you're not used to that, but we actually have a bunch of those down the stretch. I think we've got like 5 ESPN games in the second half, and we got like 5 NBA TV games. So the NBA is starting to show the Knicks some love due to the fact that we definitely surprised in the first half of the season. What's going on there, Roman, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Golladay is repping blue. We'll see. I don't think Golladay will sign with Miami. We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't want to get – I'm going to wait. I'm going to reserve judgment until I see it's official. I'm not going to read into these rumors. I'm not going to read into Saquon Barkley retweeting things because then you just set yourself up to be disappointed and screaming and yelling and then punching yourself in the face, which is when you'll be able to visit the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi, the personal injury lawyers. So that's usually what happens when you do that. So don't set yourself up for disappointment. We'll see how it all plays out, man. But matter of fact, let me get that link because I forgot to do it before I went live. Got to get it from one of the pinned comments on one of my more recent videos. And Clocks, man, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. He says, meet me back of the schoolyard, 3 p.m. Thursday going down, hate you. Clocks doesn't hate me. Clocks likes me too much to hate me. He's got his moments. Clocks has his moments where he can't stand me, but I think overall Clocks likes me too much. I'm like his little brother that he wants to punch in the face. There's the link right there. I want to make sure I had that for you guys. And let's get rid of that. So there is the official link. If my mods could drop that, maybe at halftime when I ask for it, whatever it may be. But that is the official link to the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Doug Golladay wearing blue Lions jerseys. LA Sports said Schefter deleted the tweet about Samuel just now. So he deleted the tweet. So it's not official. I don't know what's going to happen, man. It's crazy times right now. And I'm sure this is going to drag out till tomorrow, which is why I said I'll probably go live tomorrow to talk about it because I'm sure we're not going to get all the answers today. You'll see more rumors tomorrow. And we'll see what the Giants ultimately end up with. All I ask the Giants fans is let's see the plan play out. Let's not flip out about the fact that we brought back Austin Johnson on a $1.5 million guaranteed contract. Let's wait and see the plan that plays out and how the New York Giants plan to build this team. John, man, thank you very much, man. Fresh float and a Bullock with 20 tonight. You got Bullock with 20. John, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, man. If Bullock gets 20, we got a chance. Bullock gets me an efficient 20 tonight. We got a chance, my man. I just hope Barrett continues to build off of what he's been doing. Barrett's been doing a really good job after he had about that 4 or 5 game stretch where he was struggling. He's bounced back very nicely. He had a great 13-game stretch. And over the last 6 games, I think it is, he's averaging 23 points. He's shooting 58% from the field. And RJ Barrett, of course, coming up a career high where he had 32 points last time out. So I'm excited to see if he get it going tonight, my man. Yeah, IQ starting LA Sports. I'm looking forward to it, buddy. Do you think the meeting went well with Guy? I have no, Jimmy, how do I know? What I'm going to tell you is, like I said, it's only good news as this plays out because it's only going to make Galladay's market go down. There's less teams that could be bidding for his services. So the longer this plays out, I think the better news it is for the Giants, at least as a possibility to land Kenny Golladay. I'm just hoping the Nets can keep this game close. I hear you, J-Dog. Of course, Gettleman hasn't done anything. I mean, I didn't expect. I've said that now for 2 weeks. I didn't expect the Giants to come out running and gunning in free agency. Let's see how free agency plays out. Let's see how it plays out. I'm so pissed I wanted Samuel. So apparently it was fake. Apparently it didn't happen. Pitts, Waddle, or Smith, Chris. I'm leaning. I like Waddle. I don't hide that. I'm a big Waddle fan. And Gettleman drinking milk and eating donuts as we speak. Gucci, let's see, man. Met says Kings beating the Hornets right now. Alex says, when will we hear the news on Nate Solder and Leo? Well, we already know that Nate Solder was restructured. And I would think you'll hear the news before March 17th, the first day where it really matters. The first day where it actually matters what the contracts are. The official first day of the league year. You know, the Rams just went out there. They signed, what's-his-face, for $16 million a year. They're like $30 million over. They're going to have to make moves within the next 2 days. So you'll hear about the Nate Solder restructure before, within the next 2 days. And you'll probably hear about the Leonard Williams extension, if there's going to be one, within the next 2 days, if they can figure that out. If not, they may rescind the tag, but within the next 2 days. Showing Blake Griffin there, of course, just came over to the Brooklyn Nets. Is Golladay that good, Chris? I think he's just outside the top 10. I think he's a very good wide receiver. I don't think he's DeAndre Hopkins, but you're not going to get DeAndre Hopkins. So, yeah, I think he's a very good wide receiver. Michael, man, thank you very much, man. Giants almost got Leonard Floyd, but the Rams paid more. Yeah, $16 million a year they ended up paying him. Clocks, man, thank you very much, man. If the Bengals pass on Penei Sewell and he's at 11 along with everyone else, who you want as your pick? Probably Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell. I'll take a wide receiver in the second. That guy's a generational tackle. It'd be hard to pass up on him, especially if we sign Golladay. But he's not going to be there. I'm telling you right now, he's not going to be. I'd be shocked if he gets past Cincinnati. And even if he got past Cincinnati, I'd be shocked if he gets past Dallas. I don't see it. What's up there, Baruch, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Reported the Titans are making a strong push for Bud Dupree. And Pistol Pete, man, thank you very much, man. He says, it's time for the Knicks to show the world we are real. Let's go, Knicks. Book it all night. Let's go. Game's going to tip in. I don't know. The ESPN games, I think, usually go like 5 minutes deeper on the tip. MSG, it normally starts at 10 minutes after the projected tip. This will probably start at 8:15 instead of 8:10. I've noticed that's with the national televised games. But hopefully, we're building a library tonight, Pistol, man. I've had a lot of fun doing these Knicks streams. This is a game I've had circled on my calendar for quite some time. It's going to be hard. I mean, we're obviously missing players tonight. I mean, Derrick Rose is still out. So let's just have a chance tonight. Let's have a chance tonight. Let's go out there, compete, play good basketball, keep ourselves in the game. That's all I'm asking for. We all know the Nets can't play defense. We're going to be able to put up points. I think we may struggle as good as our defense is stopping the Brooklyn offense, though. That's what you worry about. It's Biggie, man. He says there is no credible source reporting Curtis Samuel signing. Okay, so right now, as of now, that means Curtis Samuel's still a free agent. Till such time you hear a credible source, he's still a free agent. Let's go, Brooklyn Nerd Out Sports says, man, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on there, Knicks Talk? Thank you guys for being here. Stand up. What's up, Dana? Ready for hopefully a good game and hopefully a W for the Knicks. Beat Brooklyn. What's going on, Anthony, man? Thanks for popping in. If you guys haven't done so, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. Looking forward to tonight. And then we got a big game tomorrow night. Huge game tomorrow night. Win, lose, or draw. Philadelphia. And that's a winnable game. Joel Embiid will be out for the contest. The Knicks have a pretty good chance, even though it's in Philadelphia, to take down the Sixers tomorrow night. But first, let's take care of business against the Nets. Clocks, man, thank you very much, man. Dallas is going corner, bro. You can book it. I'm leaning corner, but if Penei Sewell's there, I don't know. But I'm leaning corner. I agree with you. You'll see on my second mock after free agency. I'm definitely leaning corner. I would say tackle second most likely, but I'm definitely leaning corner. I'm with you on that, Clocks. And John Letourneau, man, thank you so much, man, for all the incredible generosity you've shown the last couple of days. Thank you so much. I know you and Bad Dog hope we take a receiver to help Hurd succeed. So how could that be a bad thing? Of course, we have issues to fix. I will take it. Listen, if he turns out to be a great wide receiver, you're not going to cry as an Eagles fan. My personal opinion of the Eagles, and I could be completely wrong, is you should be rebuilding. And I personally am not a believer in Jalen Hurts. Maybe he's going to prove me wrong. If he does, then you get a good wide receiver. I don't think he's the quarterback of your future. If I was an Eagles fan, I'd want to be drafting a quarterback with that pick or drafting an offensive lineman. I think that's a long-term pick. I think you guys should be thinking rebuild, not short-term. I think a wide receiver is not the best pick when you have aging veterans on your teams at more important positions. That's just my opinion. But maybe you guys will prove me wrong, and Jalen Hurts will go out there and he'll bowl, and one of these receivers will be unbelievable, and you guys will win 10, 11 games, win the division. I don't think that's going to be the case, but we'll see. And Sora, man, thank you very much, man. Can I get a what's going on? What's going on, Sora? Thanks for popping in the stream. I appreciate it. 4 minutes to tip. Yeah, I don't know, Knicks talk. I guess ESPN, it usually starts about 5 minutes later than the MSG games, I guess, because it's nationally televised. And Darren, man, thank you very much, man. I will probably live bet this game. Well, best of luck. Last game, the Knicks won. I think you lost the first quarter, but I think you won the first half, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully the Knicks win for you if you bet them. If not, well, I hope you lose. I love you, but I can't be rooting against the Knicks. But thank you for being here, my man. Christian Clone, man, what's going on? Yo. What's going on, Morty, man? Thanks for popping in. I see the Jets got Corey Davis. Yeah, 3 years, 37.5. Not sure of the guarantees. Jag signed Curtis Samuel. That's not official from what I understand. What's up, Kalen? Let's go crazy Knicks. Jeremy says, General says, come on, IQ, hit some floaters. He was floating and gloating last time. Guy had 6 floaters in a row. And what's going on? Word, man. Go Knicks. Thanks for popping in. Stand up, Kalen. Giants better get Golladay. We'll see, amazing. We'll see. I know a lot of Giants fans feel that way right now. We'll see what they ultimately end up with. I think they're in the bidding. Dust Thunder, man. What's going on, man? Battle of the Burrows. Let's get it. 27 million guaranteed. Yeah, I saw that. I heard about the Titans and Dupree as well. I did not see that, Ellie. So I've been live. So if that just came out, I did not see it. About Bradbury potentially trying to restructure it. It would make sense. It would free up money on this year's cap, but I did not hear that. Chris, what would you be happier about? Knicks winning or Giants signing Golladay? I mean, I'd have to go with Golladay. It's one basketball game. Golladay. I mean, I want to win. And I'm going to be ecstatic if we do. Believe me. But, I mean, Galladay's for a whole season. This is one game in a 72-game season. So I'd have to go with Golladay. I feel like Galladay's the type of piece that could put this offense where it needs to be. And Lefty, man, thank you very much, man. You taking another weapon for DJ if we sign Golladay? Not me personally, not in the first. Would I be upset if they did? No. Me personally, not in the first. I'd fill in another need. Tyler, man, thank you very much. Not to say I wouldn't draft one in the third or the fourth. Tyler, thank you very much, man. Between Miami and the Giants for Golladay, that's what it looks like. A lot of teams starting to fill up their rosters at that position. New York for Life, man, thank you very much. Your sponsor's name sounds like an unevolved Pokemon. Faruqi and Faruqi, the official sponsor of the channel. Apparently, they sound like what was the term that you said? An unevolved Pokemon. That's not the case. They basically, the reason they came aboard is, I say it all the time, passionate New York fans, you guys beat yourselves up all the time. So you guys punch yourself in the face. If you're a Knicks fan, somebody's punching themselves in the face tonight. It'll be Nets fans or Knicks fans, and they work in New York, so it works best. If you guys hurt yourself tonight watching the game, make sure that you reach out to the official sponsor, Faruqi and Faruqi, the personal injury law firm. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it, man. And there is the link right there if you guys are interested. And John, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. Stand up. Your thoughts with the Nets trying to build a super team, and do you think they are clear-cut favorite in the East to make the finals? Giants stink. Oh, you're killing me, John. I mean, listen, that's the new age NBA, and I get it, and they did it properly. They got Kyrie Irving, they got Durant, and they were able to bring in Durant. They're all in, but they were all in the second that they brought in Kyrie and Durant. You know, they traded away draft picks. They've traded away all their draft picks. They're all in. So I think when this year started, when they had an opportunity to get Harden, yeah, they had to do it. If you're going to go for it, you go for it. And I think they're the favorite. Yes, I think they're absolutely the favorite in the East. That doesn't mean that they'll win. Their defense isn't great. They're beatable. But the addition of Griffin was a nice pickup for them. If I'm being honest, yeah, I think they're the favorite in the East right now. But that doesn't mean they'll win. And what's going on there? Jay Farman, thanks for popping in. Gil's in the chat. He says, who do we sue if we hurt ourselves? Genuinely your brain. You sue your brain. So here's the starting lineups. Emmanuel quickly, Reggie Bullock, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, Nerlens Noel. For the Nets, it'll be James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Joe Harris, Jeff Green, and DeAndre Jordan. They're getting set to tip here at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. There's about, 17,000 Knicks fans, 1,300 Nets fans in attendance. No, there's only about 2,000 people there. So it means about 1,800 Knicks fans there, maybe 200 Nets fans. Nets coming out in the black jerseys as they're getting ready to go. Noel and Jordan set the tip. Jordan, of course, the former Knick. And Noel's going to win the tip. You rarely see that. Quickly, he's going to bring it up for the Knicks here in the white uniforms. He's going to hand to Randle back to IQ. IQ has it at the three-point line. Looks for a Noel screen on the left side. Where's the shot clock? There it is. 12 on the shot clock. Gives to Noel. Noel fakes the pass to Barrett. Gives back to Quickly. Quickly dribbles, bibbles, step back, 18-footer. In and out. And Noel comes down with the rebound. Nice hustle there. Kicks back out. Bullock for three. Book it! Reggie Bullock from downtown will update the scoreboard when we can, but the Knicks lead 3-0. Somebody said Bullock 20 points before the game started. He's 17 away. Here comes Kyrie Irving into the front court, gives to James Harden. Harden nearly stumbles over his belly. Hands to Harris. Harris for three. No good, in and out. Quickly he'll come down with the rebound. Here come the Knicks into the front court. Sway, I'll get to it when I can. Quickly he's going to set up the offense with the lefty dribble, guarded there by Kyrie Irving. Gives to Randle. Randle guarded by Green, kicks to Bullock for three. No good off the back rim. DeAndre Jordan skies for the rebound. He's going to hand to Harden. Here comes James Harden into the front court, guarded there by Reggie Bullock. Minute in, between the legs, dribble to the hoop, swings to the corner. Here is Green. Green attacks the hoop. Layup no good, and they're going to call a foul. 3-0 Knicks. Let's update the scoreboard as Jeff Green is getting set to shoot two. And Sway, man, thank you very much, man. What's up, Dana? If we do sign Galladay, do we draft someone at pick 11 or trade down and take someone like Awusa Karamo or Pay? I mean, you need a trade partner. I say it all the time. It would be great if you have a trade partner. You need somebody to dance. And it all depends on who's there. I mean, it's impossible for me to answer. But I would always be open to trading down if the right opportunity presented itself. As Green misses the first free throw, in and out. That's a good start. Keep it up. Keep it up, Nets. There's Steve Nash, the new coach for the Nets. Bends the knees. Second free throw is good. 3-1. Knicks lead by a deuce as they'll inbound the ball. 10:48 to go here in the first quarter. Quickly is going to bring it up. The starting point guard tonight for the Knicks gives to Randle. Randle has it 20 feet out. Now he's going to face up the rim. Pull up jumper from 17. What do you think? Smooth. 5-1 gets it to go from the free throw line. Nice shot there by Randle. Here comes James Harden in the front court with the lefty dribble. Attacks the rim. Double team there. 8 feet out. Bullock stumbles. Kicks to the corner. Green fakes the three. Back out to the elbow for Harris. Harris swings to Irving. Irving got it to go. A triple. 5-4. Knicks lead by one. Smooth stroke there by Kyrie Irving. 10:14 to go. Between the legs dribble here by Quickly. Irving hounds him. Hands to Randle. Randle with it. Dribbling with the right. Setting up the offense. Guarded there by Green. He's going to hand to Barrett. Barrett guarded by Joe Harris. Back to Randle. Nearly had it stripped away. Gets it back. 7 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. No good. He back rimmed it. Harris grabs the rebound. Throws it ahead to James Harden. Here comes Harden into the front court. Harden between the legs dribble around a screen by Green into the paint. Floater. Got the roll. Nets take their first lead of the game. 6-5. 9:43 to go here in the first quarter. Quickly, he's going to set up the offense for the Knicks. Throws it ahead to RJ Barrett. Barrett guarded there by Kyrie Irving. Righty dribble around a screen into the paint. Stuns, guns to the hoop. Foul. No, nearly got it to go. Nice move there by Barrett as he continues to be aggressive here in the second half of the season. All right, RJ, good job. I think it's 6-5 if I'm not mistaken. And, man, I hope it means no Dalvin. We'll see about Dalvin, man. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Stand up. What's going on, Crispy? 9:33 to go. First free throw by Barrett. Got the roll. 6-6. We're all squared away. 9:33 to go here in the first. Barrett getting set for the second. Come on, RJ. Sink it, baby. Bends the knees. Free throw. Good. Knicks take a 1-point lead. 7-6 here in the first quarter. Just getting underway. James Harden's going to set up the offense here for the Nets. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. And he throws it to a ghost. Looking like Sam Darnold out there. As James Harden, I don't know where he was throwing that pass, but we'll take it. 9:26 to go here in the first. Here comes Emmanuel quickly. Quickly crosses the timeline. He's going to hand to Barrett. Barrett gives to Randall. Randall has it's going to hand to Quickly. Quickly dribbling, bibbling, gives to Bullock on the elbow for three. Book it! Knicks take a 4-point lead. 10-6 New York Knicks. 9:08 to go here in the first. Bullock's got a quick 6. Here is Harden into the front court. Harden, nice pass, and he throws it down. Jeff Green on the give and go. Nice move there. 8:57 to go here in the first. Knicks by 2. Quickly brings it up, gives to R.J. Barrett. Here's Barrett. Barrett crossover dribble around to Randall. Screen into the paint. Behind the back pass to Randall. Randall for 3. Book it! A beautiful look there by Barrett. Behind the back pass, and Randall gets it to go. Knicks up by 5. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Irving gives back to Harden. Harden has it, gives back to Kyrie on the elbow. Guarded there by Quickly. Pull up 3. Got it. Nice shot there by Kyrie. 13-11. Back and forth we go in this fast-paced first quarter. Here comes Quickly. Quickly hands to RJ. RJ gives to Randall. Randall guarded by Green, hands to IQ. IQ guarded by Joe Harris. Back to Randall. Randall on the elbow. Now he's going to face him up. Dribble strong with the right to the hoop. Don't call a foul. Gets his own rebound. Now he's stuffed. Gets it back again. And they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be him and DeAndre Jordan are going to tip it up. 13-11. Let's update that scoreboard. Knicks by a deuce as they get set to jump it up. There's only going to be 5 on the shot clock for the Knicks. Come on. Randall wins the tip. Bullock has it. Bullock to IQ. Quickly for 3. No good. Off the back rim. Harden comes down with the rebound. 4 minutes into the first quarter. Knicks lead by 2. Outlet pass to Harris. Harris for 3. No good. Off the front rim. Lorenzo Wells skies for the rebound. He's going to hand to Randall. Knicks have it as they'll cross center court. Randall hands to Bullock. Bullock's been hot. He's going to try it again. Book it! Julius Randle's building a library. 3 triples for Reggie Bullock. Bullock's got 9. Whoever called 20 at the top of the game, you're a genius. 7:34 to go here in the first. Hands to Harris. Harris back to Harden. Harden lefty dribble attacks the rim. Skies, flies, no good. Rebound, Knicks. Bullock comes down with it. Here comes Randall. Knicks by 5. Randall in the front court gives to Bullock. Bullock tried it. Almost tried it. Guarded closely there by Kyrie Irving. He ain't giving him an inch. Here's Randall. Randall's going to take advantage of Harden. Harden can't guard for shit. Backs, whacks, kicks to the corner quickly. Almost shot it. Good defense there by Green. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to have to create some separation. Quickly floats, glows. Got it! Floating and gloating for Emmanuel Quickly. 18-11. Knicks lead by a touchdown. Run him off the floor. Let's go. 6:58 to go here in the first. Let's go. Green's going to inbound. He's going to give to Kyrie Irving. Let's play some freaking defense. Irving brings it up. Irving guarded there by Quickly. Works around a screen there by DeAndre Jordan with the righty dribble. Doubled. Gets it down low to Jordan. Jordan is fouled. Let's update that scoreboard. 18-11 Knicks. Jordan can't shoot well. Hopefully he misses at least 1. And John, man, thank you so much, man. Chris, you're the best. If you had to predict, can Harper lead the league in homers? Also, I won't pass judgment if you drop the loser Mets and join my Phillies so we can be fans of the same team because the Yankees run New York. Just saying. No, I'll never drop the Mets. I'm a diehard Mets fan. I do think Harper could lead the league in homers. He plays in a hitter-friendly park. Yes, he absolutely could. Phillies are a bandbox. Ryan Howard used to flick his wrist and hit an opposite field jack like every time they played the Mets. It seemed. Yes, he plays in a favorable stadium. New York Giants, man, thank you very much, Chris. Giants restructure Bradbury and Martinez contracts. I think they're trying to make room to attack Golladay heavily. Are you serious? They did it? What's the now did the figures come out? Wow. Darren McCardle says Knicks minus half a point first quarter. Well, you're looking good on that. You're looking good on that. Hopefully they can hold it for you, my man. You probably got odds on that. And Pistol Pete, man, thank you very much. I love seeing IQ, Randall, and Barrett on the floor. They play really well together. Yeah, Knicks are off to a good start. Jared Williams takes them out of the drafting a receiver. Travis said they could still draft a receiver if they get Golladay. They could absolutely still draft a receiver. Clara says, hi, Chris. I'm glad to see the full head of hair. No cap took my advice. Let's go, Nets. Stand up. Clara, I appreciate it, but you know I can't root for you, Nets. You know that. Let's go, fellas. Defense. What's going on, Ryan B? What's going on, Spencer? Chris, sources are saying Kenny Golladay is coming to the Giants and we're trading Leo. I need legitimate sources. We'll talk about it more at halftime. Unless I'm hearing Ian Rappaport, Adam Schefter, I don't want to hear about Joe Schmo, inside sources, JPA football. I don't want to. Give me Adam Schefter. Give me Ian Rappaport. Give me one of those guys. If it ain't one of those guys, I want to hear it there. When I hear Ian Rappaport say the New York Giants got Kenny Golladay, then I'll believe it. Nets all the way, Chris. Chris, if you put the red hoodie on, I can guarantee that Golladay will say, listen, Matt, with the Knicks, I got to wear the jersey. I did wear the red hoodie for a bit, but then the Knicks started playing poorly, and I went back to the Knicks jersey. Bro, Chris, we got nobody, okay? We got franchise becoming a loser. I mean, free agency ain't over yet, man. Free agency ain't over yet, man. Let's see what we end up getting, man. We don't know what we're going to end up with yet. It's far from over, man. And Bullock with 20. Heard it here. I'm modern day wizard, Dana. Oh, it was you, John. That's right. John did call it. I hope you bet on that because you're looking good if you did. He's already got 9 points. We're not even halfway through the first quarter. Dan Duggan said it. Wow. Dan Duggan said it. We'll see what happens, man. They're definitely clearing cap space for something. Maybe they will bring back Dalvin. Maybe they will. I mean, there's a lot of ways they could go. If they miss out on Golladay, maybe they bring back both Leo and Dalvin. Who knows what they're going to end up doing? We'll get more clarity on it, though, as it gets, as free agency approaches March 17th. The Knicks already have 20 wins. Last year, they got 20 wins. They were 20-44. They're 20-19 right now. DeAndre Jordan at the charity stripe, bends the knees, first free throw. No good. Looked like Shaq on that one. Off the back rim, threw it 1,000,000 miles an hour. Looked like a Randy Johnson fastball. And Vin, man, thank you very much. Everybody stay positive. Judge has a plan. We still got a long ways to go. We got a long offseason. There's still a lot of good players out there. Here's the second one by Jordan. And he got the roll. 18-12. Knicks lead by a half dozen. And Emmanuel quickly is going to bring it up. 6:43 to go here in the first quarter. There's Spike Lee enjoying the game from the front row. Gives to Quickly. Quickly dribbles with the left. Gives to Bullock. Bullock's had the hot hand. And Bullock throws it to a ghost in the first row. He'll turn it over to the Nets. Harden's going to inbound. They're going to try to race it up the floor. 6:31 to go. Sloppy pass there. Some miscommunication. Harden double teamed. Gives to Green. Green skies, flies, layup. Good. Nice move there by Green. He falls to the floor. 18-14. Randall's going to try to hustle it as they got a 5-on-4 advantage. Randall in the front court gives to Barrett. Barrett from the free throw line. No good. Off the back rim. Just like that. The Nets have a chance to cut it to 2 or possibly 1. Harden has it. Harden behind the back pass gives to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving splits the defenders. Swatted away by Noel, but it's going to land in the hands of Harden. Harden kicks to the corner for Kyrie. Kyrie dribbles, bibbles to Green. Green swatted by Noel. What a block by Noel. Goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Nets. Nerlens Noel means business. 5:56 to go here in the first quarter. Look at this play by Noel. They get it into Harris. Harris gets it down low to Kyrie. Kyrie reverse layup. Good. Nice move. 18-16, Knicks by 2. Quickly, he's going to bring it up. Nets come out in the man-to-man. Quickly, he's going to cross center court there with the righty dribble. Back to the basket, hands to RJ. RJ to Randall, back to Barrett. Barrett guarded there by Irving. Works around a screen by Noel. Into the paint. Floater, no good. Tipped up in the air. I think he was looking for Noel, possibly on a alley-oop opportunity. It looked like he had his hands up in the air. Great pass in transition as he hits Jordan. We're all tied up just like that. A quick 7-0 run by the Nets. That's the types of things this team can do. 5:18 to go here in the first quarter. 18-18. Darren, man, thank you very much. Minus a half, first half, Knicks. Well, hopefully you win, my man. Timeout on the floor. We're all tied up at 18 apiece. Quick 7-0 run there by the Nets out of the break. Thibodeau was pissed, spitting all over the floor. Cheering for the Knicks as a Lakers fan. What's going on, T-Boy, man? Thanks for popping in. Let's hope they can keep it close, man. Jordan Renan and Dan Duggan tweeted about restructures. Maybe you could look into it at halftime. I will, LA Sports. Right now I can. At halftime I will. And Slick Rick, man, thank you very much, man. Sub Chris, let's get this win. Would be oh man, Slick Rick. If we got this win, we're partying tonight. If we got this win, we're partying tonight, man. Anthony Ojeda says membership link. Yeah, I forgot to get it before the stream. But if you use your, I don't know if you could do it on a laptop or a phone. People ask all the time. I'll have the link provided in the future, but if you just go to the main channel page, you should see a join button. And if you hit that, that's how you do it. Giants re-sign Austin Johnson. Yeah. Oh, you don't know who Austin Johnson is? Yeah. Austin Johnson was with the team last year. He's former Penn State player. He played former second-round pick from the Tennessee Titans. He's a defensive tackle. He's decent. He's got upside. They brought him back. Yes, I knew about that. Oh, Booker to the and Taco Man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says Devontae Booker to the Giants, 2 years backup running back. Yeah, Gallman's gone at this point. Wasn't he? If I'm not mistaken, he was with the Falcons, wasn't he? Let me look him up. I think he was with the Falcons at one point at least. Let me take a quick look. Raiders, Broncos. I know I've heard the name before. Why did I think he was with the Falcons? He was with Denver. Okay. Denver and the Raiders. He's 29 years old. He's a backup running back. Whatever. That just means that Gallman's gone. Looking at him, looks like he can catch the football. Whatever. He's a backup running back. I'm sure the contract wasn't that much. That means more than likely Gallman's gone, though, and Devontae Booker will be the backup running back. It looks like the New York Giants are trying to tie up the loose ends right now. They're trying to get depth players, which I'm okay with. I'm sure they're going to get some impact players. They're waiting for the market to set itself. So right now they're just signing the cheaper players. So they got a backup running back. Not a big deal. Let's wait till we see the restructures. They were going to have to sign backup running backs anyway. Let's wait till we see the restructures. We know Nate Solder's restructuring, and apparently Martinez and Bradbury. They're freeing up money for something. They're not freeing up money for Devontae Booker. I promise you that. And Tuto, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, ciao, my main man, Paisano Tana. How you doing, fella? Just tuned in, Tana Nation, to see what is going on with the Knicks. Tie games so far. They're playing tough, 18 apiece. Clocks, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, this kills me to say you are they don't have to say that, man. And most other content creators, and I know talent, I still want to beat you senseless, little bro. Clocks, man, you can't beat me senseless because then I can't make content anymore. Here's Noel. Noel gives to Quickly. Quickly has it on the elbow. Lefty dribble guarded there by Green. Gives to Randall. Randall, 20 feet out, guarded there by Kyrie Irving. Backs, wax. Good defense here by Kyrie. Big size advantage. Randall in trouble. Gives to Barrett in the paint. Barrett's going to have to force this. And it barely grazed iron. I think the rebound did. Noel went up for the rebound. It looked like it touched the tin. They're saying it didn't. So it's going to be a shot clock violation. Knicks couldn't get anything going on that possession. Good defense there by the Nets. Prater, man, thank you very much. Yo, IQ, first career start. Stand up. That's right, my man. James Harden going to bring it up for the Nets here in the black uniforms. Gives to Green. Now they're going to hand it there to Jordan. Jordan to the hoop. Had it stripped away, but they're going to call a foul. So now the Nets will have an opportunity to take the lead. Jordan was 1 of 2 last time he went. As the Nets going on a big run here, the Knicks going to have to answer. 4:44 to go here in the first. He's a backup running back, Joe. They were going to have to sign a backup running back anyway. And I'm sure they're going to. And before we go crazy, if it was 2 years, $6 million, let's see how they structure it. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. It might only be $2 million this year, $4 million next, and they might be able to cut him. So let's see how they structure it. First free throw is good. 19-18. Bud Dupree to the Titans. We were never getting him anyway. We weren't getting Bud Dupree. I didn't want Bud Dupree. Not depending on what he signed for, I didn't want Bud Dupree. 4:44 to go. And here's the second by Jordan, and it rolls in and out. 19-18, Brooklyn leads by 1. Quickly, he's going to bring it up here for the Knicks. Here's IQ with the lefty dribble guarded there by Kyrie Irving. Picks up the dribble, gives to Gibson. Gibson has it, hands to Randall. Randall, 25 feet out with the righty dribble, hands to Quickly on the elbow for 3. Book it! Emmanuel Quickly with a triple. Knicks go back up by 2. The rookie stuns and guns. Here comes Jeff Green into the front court, guarded there by Bullock. He's going to hand it there. Back to Green. Green pull up 10-footer. Good. Nice move by the veteran. Nice little floater. 21 apiece. We're tied up at a blackjack. 4:08 to go here in the first. Here comes Randall. Randall runs it up into the front court, guarded by Irving. Step back jumper from the corner. No good. Off the side rim. DeAndre Jordan, nice outlet pass to Green. Green going to race it up. Now he's double teamed. He'll think twice. Kicks back out to Kyrie. Kyrie from way downtown. No good off the front rim. Taj Gibson comes down with the rebound. Here it comes quickly into the front court. IQ with it. Round a double screen. Floats, gloats. No good. He left it short. Out of bounds. That's going to stay with the Knicks. Good hustle there by quickly to follow up the shot. And it caused the Nets to knock it off themselves. 3:42 to go here in the first. Tie game. We're tied up at 21 apiece. Let's update that scoreboard while we can. As the Knicks look to inbound underneath their own basket, it'll be R.J. Barrett. Barrett looking to get it in. Quickly runs to the corner. Hits him there. IQ guarded closely here. He's got a mismatch, so we'll see if he can take advantage of it. 8 on the shot clock. Facing him up. Shakes. Bakes. Good help defense there by Irving. Kicks to Randall. Randall wide open. 3. No good. He back rimmed it. Grabs his own rebound. Randall dribbles with the right. Pounds. Astounds. Gives to Gibson. Gibson throws it down. The oldest dunk in the history of the NBA. Old man Gibson gets it to go. Nice pass there by Randall. Knicks lead by 2. 3:14 to go here in the first. Here's Kyrie Irving. Irving dribbles with the right. Swings to Green. Green with it at the top of the key. He's going to hand it there to the cutter. Dribbling. Biddling. Kicks to the elbow. 3. Got it. Nice shot. 24-23, Nets lead by 1. 2:59 to go here in the first. Had a hand in his face. Manuel quickly is going to bring it up for the Knicks. Back and forth we go here in this first quarter. R.J. Barrett has it. Barrett's going to give to Randall. Randall back to Barrett. Barrett 25 feet out. Around a Gibson screen. Now he's going to attack the rim. Kicks to the corner. Randall going to try again. 3. Book it! Julius Randall, 26-24 Knicks. Great find there by R.J. Barrett in the corner. 2:34 to go here in the first. Here comes Kyrie Irving. Let's play some D. Irving between the legs dribble. Hands off there to the elbow. Dribbles with the right. Picked up by Randall. Gives to Green. Green with another floater. It's working all day for Jeff Green. 26-26. We're tied up at Saquon Barkley's. 2:17 to go here in the first. German, I'll get to it when I can. Here's Quickly. Quickly. Dribbles. Bibbles. Double team there on the elbow. Swings to Randall. Back to Quickly. 12 on the shot clock. Quickly behind the back dribble. Step back 3. No good off the back rim. Taj grabs the rebound, but he throws it to a Brooklyn net. Nets have it. Here comes Kyrie Irving running, gunning into the front court. Behind the back dribble. Looks for the cutter. He'll give it to him. Nice ball movement. Layup is good. 28-26. Nets lead by a deuce. Good ball movement there. Knicks will bring it up. Minute 45 to go here in the first quarter. Randall has it. Randall, guarded there by Jeff Green, gives to R.J. Barrett. Barrett's been quiet. Barrett, righty dribble, guarded by Jeff Green. Now he's going to face him up between the legs, into the paint. Sloppy shot, man. Sloppy shot. RJ's looked sloppy here in this game. Here comes Kyrie Irving. Irving picked up there by Burks, who checks into the game. Kyrie kicks back out to Green. Green has it back to Kyrie. Kyrie picked up by Barrett. Attacks the rim, step back jumper. Nice move. What a shot by Kyrie. 30-26, minute 12 to go, man. He's got good handles. He's got good handles, man. Bullock getting set to check back in for the Knicks. Here's Quickly. IQ with it in the front court. Crossover dribble. Takes some contact. He's fouled on the floor. We'll update the scoreboard. We'll get to a couple of those super chats. 30-26. Nets lead by 4 as the Knicks are trying to hold strong. And the first one was from Germany. He says, what's up, Chris? How you doing? Interesting days today for the New York Giants. And give me Kenny. Love the content. Keep it up from across the ocean. You're the man, dude. Thank you so much for being here. And Tudo, I'll get to it when I can. Nick's about to inbound. Burke's going to inbound here on the far sideline. 14 on the shot clock. Gives to IQ. Here's Quickly. Quickly, lefty dribble. Kicks to Bullock. Bullock gives to Gibson. Gibson back to Quickly. Quickly, righty dribble. Leaves his feet. Gives to Bullock. Bullock down low to Gibson. Gibson throws it down. Good ball movement there by the Knicks. 50 seconds to go here in the first. 30-28. Knicks trail by 2. Let's get a stop here. Let's get a stop. Let's close this quarter out right. Here comes James Harden. Harden's been kind of quiet, it seems. Harden into the front court, guarded there by Bullock. Lefty dribble, gives to Green. Green to the hoop, layup good. Went right around him. Jeff Green's got to have, 10 points? He's been killing us. 32-28, here's Quickly. Quickly with it. 35 seconds to go. Between the legs, dribble, picks up the dribble, gives to Randall. Randall in the corner for 3. No good, barely grazed iron. Harden comes up with it. 5-second difference between shot and game. Nets lead by 4. Need a stop here. Need a stop here. They've been slicing this defense apart. Harden guarded by Bullock, dribbles with the right, works around a screen by Green, spins, wins, back to Green, Green for three, got it. Jeff Green's got 1,000,000 points in the first quarter, and just like that, the Nets lead by 7. Quickly has it, 6 seconds to go. IQ crosses center court, righty dribble, takes a little bit of contact, throws up a floater, he got it. Nice move there by Quickly at the buzzer, and the Knicks are going to head into the second quarter down by 5. So a big bucket there by Quickly at the end of the quarter. 35-30. Forgot to pull up the box score. First, I'm going to get to the super chat. Then we'll get to the box score when I can. And Tudo, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Tudo's the man. He says, all right. It's time to put on my Giants red hoodie and the camel hat and enjoy the ice cold Peroni with the Knicks win tonight. Forget about it. My man, Tudo, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Let me pull up the box score. I forgot to do that before the game started. And we'll take a look at the first quarter stats. But good game so far. Knicks obviously got off to a good start. The Nets kind of answered very well. And, I mean, it's what you expect. We're going to have to try to take advantage of their bench, but the Nets are really good, man. 35-30. Jeff Green had 14 points on 6 of 7 shooting. Kyrie Irving had 10 points on 4 of 5 shooting with 1 rebound. James Harden had 2 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. So he distributed very well. For the Knicks, it was the Julius Randle show. Only 3 of 9 shooting, though. He had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Reggie Bullock had 3 big triples, 9 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. No points for Noel. He had 2 rebounds and a block. 2 points for Barrett, 2 assists. He was 0 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Quickly gave you a good 12 minutes, 7 points on 3 of 7 shooting, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Taj Gibson off the bench in 5 minutes had 4 points, 2 rebounds. As the Knicks trail 35-30, 6 of 11 from deep. The Nets were 4 of 7 for the Knicks. So the Knicks very efficient from 3. It's kind of what kept us in the game. They're going to have to continue to hit their threes if they want to stay within it. The Nets shot 70% from the field in the first quarter. The Knicks only shot 42%, yet only trailed by 5 points. The three-pointers being the equalizer there in that first quarter, which kept us somewhat in the game. Gallman's definitely gone. With the addition of Booker, Gallman's definitely gone. And Juju to the Niners. Wow. Let's go Nets, she says. Hey, you're a Nets fan. You should be rooting for the Nets. Juju to the Niners. Is that 100%? I knew about Dupree. Juju to the Niners. My God, that's going to be a good football team next year, man. If they get that quarterback right, man, you look at that wide receiving core. They had 2 good young wide receivers to begin with Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk. Now they had Juju. They got a nice little core there. And, of course, the tight end. So, wow. It's a nice little pickup there by the 49ers. I feel like he fits their offense well, too. It's fake. Fake. Oh, there you go. It's fake. I just go by what the chat says. It's fake. I knew that the Giants signed a running back. Dupree to the Titans on a multi-year deal, $16.5 million a year. No thanks. Not off the ACL injury. No thanks. So here we go. We're back at it. Second quarter. I forgot to change the quarter. As the Knicks trail by 5. There's Thibodeau in the jumpsuit. Galladay wants 15 mil. I saw that earlier today. Rappaport said between 14 and 16 mil. Frank Ntilikina, the French Bulldog, checks into the game for the Knicks. The Nets are going to inbound. They trail by 5 as we're set to start the second. Harden remains in the game. How many minutes did Harden play in that first quarter? Harden played only 8 minutes. Okay, so we start in the second quarter. Makes sense. Harden's going to bring it across the timeline. Nets have it here. They got the bench out there with James Harden. Obi Toppin into the game for the Knicks. Here's Harden with the lefty dribble, throws up and out. Oh, what an athletic dunk. Beautiful pass there by James Harden. 37-30. Nets lead by 7. Ntilikina is going to bring it up for the Knicks. He's going to hand the Burks. Knicks got the full bench out there. Here's Alec Burks. He works and he twerks. Between the legs, gives to Toppin. Toppin swings to Frank. Here's Ntilikina. Ntilikina, righty dribble, gives to Burks. 7 on the shot clock. Burks works, twerks, pull up 3. No good. He left it short. Rebound, James Harden. 11:20 to go. Nets starting to get dangerous here for the Knicks. Here comes James Harden. Dancing, prancing. Guarded there by Bullock. Righty dribble, attacks the rim, kicks back out. Open three. Got the roll. Come on. 40-30. It barely grazed the iron, and then it bounces up in the air. Hits the iron again. It goes in. Nets by 10. Here's Frank. Ntilikina with it. The French Poodle. Kicks to the corner. Bullock for threes. Had it tonight. Not there. 40-30. No good. Nets come down with the rebound. Here comes James Harden. Brooklyn starting to pull away. 10:48 to go here in the second. Here's Harden. Harden gives to the cutter, to the hoop. Layup. Good. Knicks defense is getting eaten alive. 42-30. Here comes Frank Ntilikina. Knicks second unit is getting destroyed. Frank gives to Burks. Burks with it. Between the legs, dribble will set up the offense there. 10:30 to go. Swings to Reggie Bullock. Bullock back to Burks. Burks attacks him. Kicks to the corner for Obi. Obi for three. Air ball. Baseball pass up ahead. They kick to the corner. Obi Toppin sucks. That guy can't shoot. Gives to Harden. Here's James Harden with the righty dribble. Guarded there by Frank Ntilikina. Pushes off lefty dribble into the lane. Floater. No good. Spins out. Rebound. Bullock. 10:04 to go here in the second. Here's Reggie Bullock into the front court. Gives to Frank. Frank gives to Burks. Burks on the elbow. Kicks back out to Frank. He should have shot it. He was open. Frank, nice pass down low to Gibson. Gibson spins, wins. It's swatted away. Nets come down with the rebound. This Knicks team there's no offense here with this second unit. When Quickly's in the starting lineup, there was literally no offense from the second unit. Harden for three, and he's fouled. He'll shoot three. 42-30. There's literally nobody that could score in the second unit. 42-30, 12-point game. That's why Quickly doesn't start. Oh. And here's Harden at the charity stripe. Bends the knees. First free throw. Good. He's going to hit all three. This guy's automatic. 43-30. And here's the second from Harden. Good. 44-30. Nets by 14. When D-Rose doesn't play, they got nobody on the second unit that could score. 45-30, Nets by 15. Knicks have it. It's Frank Ntilikina. Frank's going to bring it across the timeline here with the righty dribble between the legs. Gives to Taj. Taj has it. Hands to Burke. Burke with it. Righty dribble. Swings to Bullock. Back to Burke. Crossover dribble. Burks gets it. No good. Off the back rim. Tipped up in the air. Rebound. Toppin. Toppin has it swatted away. And Harden comes down with the rebound as they're starting to pull away. Here comes James Harden in the front court. They lead by 15. Lefty dribble there, guarded there by Bullock. Crossover had it stripped away. Nice play there by Bullock. The steal and the deal gets the finger roll to go. 45-32, Knicks down by 13. Bullock's got 11. Here come the Nets into the front court. Got to play some defense, man. Their second unit is tearing us apart. Here's Harden. Harden faces up Bullock. And they're going to call a foul away from the ball. I think it's on Frank. 45-32. It's going to stay here with the Nets. The Toppin can't shoot, man. Yeah, don't spread fake news. It's stupid. It's dumb. Don't spread fake news. Nets are going to inbound here. 45-32, 8:50 to go here in the second. Lefty dribble attacks the rim to the hoop. Layup good off glass. 47-32, Nets by 15. 8:43 to go here in the second. Here's Ntilikina. Frank crosses the timeline there. Between the legs dribble. Faces up the defender here at the top of the key. Kicks there to Bullock. Bullock back to Frank. 13 on the shot clock. Frank attacks the rim off glass. No good. Can't even hit a layup. Harden grabs the rebound. Here come the Nets in transition. Runs, guns to the hoop. Easy layup. He goes right by Bullock. 49-32. We're going to be talking offseason football in the second half. 8:18 to go here in the second. Timeout Knicks. 49-32. Knicks down by 17. Horrible. Second unit is just getting killed. We were down 5 going into the quarter. Bad Dog's been on YouTube for like 8 years. Bad Dog started way before me. Let's see what we got. Top and yeah. What's going on there, Sox, Arizona, man? Thanks for popping in. Oh, I'll call the game. I mean, if the Knicks are down 40, I'm probably not going to care too much. But as long as it's within striking distance, I'll call the game. Yeah, you're going to need a few beers after this game. Giants didn't sign Juju. What's up there, Iwi, man? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it there, Weagle, man. A lot of game left. Topping and flopping. And Taco, man, thank you very much. Galladay to the Giants. I could feel it. Stand up. I've been saying that now for a week. We'll see if you're right. And Edge, man, thank you very much. Do you think your shows are better than Evan Roberts? I mean, he's got like a professional radio show, man. I mean, I appreciate everybody that supports the shows, but I mean, that guy, he's on WFN. He's got callers. He's got everything. I like Evan Roberts, actually. Maybe it's because he's a Mets fan and he's miserable like me when it comes to baseball. This is going to be a 20-point blowout. I can feel it coming, bro. We'll see, man. Hopefully they can fight through this. Chris, I like the Booker signing. He averaged more yards per rush than the Wayne train. I don't hate the Booker signing. He's a backup running back. We needed one. Not a big deal. It makes it so you don't have to draft one in the draft. And Edge, man, thank you very much. Says you're better. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, my man. Topping, mopping floors after this year. Ugh. Yeah, guy doesn't have much to his game right now. And Vin, man, thank you very much. Topping, not a shooter. We're using him wrong. I agree with that. Guy can't shoot. He's definitely better when Derrick Rose is out there. You saw that. He was a much better player with Derrick Rose. And John, man, thank you very much. Bud Dupree just signed with the Titans. That I knew about. Somebody said that in the chat earlier, and it's like $16.5 million a year. That I knew about. But thank you very much, man. Dupree, $16.5 million a year. Leo ain't getting 20. No, he ain't getting 22. No chance. This year feels like the Giants' year, but hope they have a different ending to the regular season. Let's figure out what our team is first. I still think you're going to see good signings by the Giants. It may not be the super-duper players that you guys are hoping for, but I knew that wasn't going to happen to begin with. Outside of possibly Galladay. We'll see, but I think they'll fill out the roster nicely with the cap space they have. There's a lot of good players still out there in the open market. Let's see how they fill out the team. So here we go. We're back at it. Knicks down by 17. Coming out of the timeout, Julius Randle has it. He's going to give it to Gibson. Now he's going to hand to Burks. Burks has it between the legs, faces him up, works around a pick, takes contact, and he'll go to the free throw line. Alec Burks will go to the charity stripe. 8:10 to go here in the second quarter. Knicks try to cut it to 15. 49-32. Jets got Carl Lawson. So the Jets starting to make some moves. I mean, you knew they would. They had more cap space than anybody. They were up there. If they weren't the most, they were top 3. So you knew they were going to bring in some players. So they brought in Carl Lawson and they brought in Corey Davis. Not bad. Bends the knees. Here's the first free throw by Burks, and he gets the roll. 49-33. 16-point game. There's Kyrie Irving there on the exercise bike. Blake Griffin in the hoodie. And here's the second. Good. 49-34. Knicks trail by 15. And the Nets bring it up. Stolen away by Frank, but it's poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knicks. 8:03 to go here in the second. Knicks down 15. Good defense there by Neil Aquina. Causes a turnover. Maybe the Knicks go on a run here. Got to cut this to within 10. 49-34. 8:03 to go here in the second. Burks will inbound. Looks like Burks has got a wedgie. Burks will get it in. He's going to give to Neil Aquina. Here's Frank. Frank going to cross the timeline there with the righty dribble. Hands over to Burks. Burks has it. Works around a Randall screen. Gives to Randall. 15 on the shot clock. Randall nearly lost it. Now he'll hand to Frank. Frank lefty dribble. He's going to try a 3, and he should never do that again. Falls short, but the Knicks come up with the rebound. Good hustle there by Taj Gibson. Burks behind the back dribble. Works around a screen by Gibson to the hoop. Little stutter step. Good. Nice move by Burks in traffic. 49-36. Knicks down by a baker's dozen. 7:33 to go here in the second. Here comes James Harden. Harden into the front court, guarded there by Reggie Bullock. Now he's picked up by Gibson to the hoop. Off glass, no good. Tipped up in the air, and that should go to the Knicks, and it will. Out of bounds, 49-36, Knicks ball. So they're starting to go on a bit of a run here. The 4-0 run, I think. Got the ball down 13. Looks like the Nets are bringing the starters in. They said, oh, they got 4 points? Nah. Irving's coming back in. DeAndre Jordan's coming back in. 7:20 to go here in the second. And Barrett's going to inbound for the Knicks. So Barrett back into the game. They've done a good job on him so far, the Nets. Let's go. What's the stoppage here? And here we go. Frank going to bring it up here for the Knicks. He'll set it up. Frank into the front court. Righty dribble. He's going to face him up now between the legs. Gives to Randall. Randall on the baseline. Guarded there by Jeff Green. Backs, whacks with the lefty dribble. Kicks it to Barrett. Barrett kicks to Frank. Frank for three. No good. Back rimmed it. Still can't shoot. Jeff Green grabs the rebound, and he's going to give it to Kyrie. Kyrie fouled in transition on the floor. 49-36. 7:01 to go here in the second. Nets ball. And Roldy, man, thank you very much. Giants signed a running back that's been injury-prone since being in the league, but we signed him for $3 million a year when Barkley's going to take most of the snaps. Great job, Dave Gettleman. Doesn't look like the best signing right now. Like I said, though, earlier, let's see the construction of the contract. For all we know, it's only $1 million this year, and they could get out of it. Let's see the construction of the contract. But, yeah, I'm not going to tell you it's a great signing. I'm not ecstatic about it. I knew they needed to sign a backup running back, but I was hoping maybe $2 million a year. But, we'll see. Last year, all I heard about last year was the Nick Gates, and I felt the same way at the time. The Nick Gates extension was horrible. $3 million a year. Gates ended up being one of the best moves we made. So I'm not ecstatic about the move. I'm not going to tell you that we are, but let's see how the plan plays out. Here's Harris at the top of the key. Harris, righty dribble between the legs, guarded there by Reggie Bullock. Now he picks up the dribble, kicks it there to the corner. Lefty dribble, tries to give it to Jordan, stolen away by Randall. And now Randall's going to come up with it. Gives there to Gibson. Gibson outlet pass there to R.J. Barrett. 6:27 to go. R.J. Barrett kicks to the corner. Bullock, three. Book it. Knicks within 10. Great pass there by Barrett. Barrett's had a couple of really good finds in this game and a really good finish there by Bullock. Baseball pass up ahead to Harris, and Harris hits a back-breaking three. Just when the Knicks cut it to 10, Harris answers right back. 52-39. 13-point game. Randall has it in the front court, guarded there by Jeff Green. Randall with the lefty dribble. Now he's going to back down. Green with the right. Jumper, no good. In and out, tipped up in the air. That should stay with the Knicks. And I think it's gonna. 52-39. Let me update that scoreboard. Knicks are going to keep it. I think it was off Jordan. And Bullock's going to inbound. 14 on the shot clock. He'll get it in there to Quickly. Quickly back into the game. Works around a screen. Floats. No good off the back rim. Tipped up in the air. Quickly gets it back. IQ has it. 5:46 to go. Here's Randall. Randall. Guarded there by Jeff Green. Righty dribble into the paint. Nice move down low. Layup. And the foul. Julius Randle gets it to go. Cuts it to 11. All right. Knicks showing some fight. They were down 17. Randall's got a shot to cut it to 10. Come on, Randall. Randall's got 10 points, 4 of 11 shooting, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Bends the knees. Free throw is no good. In and out. 52-41. Knicks down by 11. Kyrie Irving comes up with the rebound. 5:34 to go here in the second. Kyrie Irving going to cross the timeline. Go to there by IQ. Works around a Harris screen. Picked up there by Reggie Bullock. He'll try a contested three. Almost shot an air ball. Barrett comes down with the rebound. Knicks are going to set it up down by 11. RJ with it. Guarded there by Joe Harris. They're going to call a foul on the Knicks. It's going to be on Julius Randle. Away from the ball. 5:20 to go here in the second. Bad foul there by Randle. Come on, man. Randall's got 10 points, 2 rebounds, 4 of 11 shooting. And Kyrie Irving's got it. He'll cross the timeline, guarded there by Quickly. Behind the back dribble gives to Jordan. Jordan with an easy dunk. Can't stop that guy. 54-41. Knicks are just getting killed in the paint, man. 5 minutes to go here in the second. Here's Randall. Randall gives to Bullock. Bullock back to Randall. Randall's going to back Harden down. Backs. Whacks. Tries a 10-footer. No good, in and out. Shot hasn't been falling. Here comes James Harden. Harden with it. Nets lead by 13. Guarded there by Bullock. Between the legs. Dribble to the lane. Takes contact. He'll shoot two. 54-41. James Harden going to the charity stripe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where all the mods are. That's the problem, man. When you get rid of mods, people say I should get rid of mods, and then they're not here. So I don't know. 4:46 to go here in the second. Here's Harden at the charity stripe. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. 55-41. Nets lead by 14. And the second free throw is good. 56-41. Nets lead by 15. He gets both to go. RJ Barrett's got it. RJ Barrett guarded there by Joe Harris. 4:40 to go here in the second. He's going to give to Randall. Back to Barrett. Barrett guarded by Harris. Works around a screen there with the lefty dribble. Dribbles, bibbles to the hoop off glass. He's fouled. Good job there by Barrett. He'll go to the free throw line. Tries to cut it to 13. 4:33 to go here in the second. Yeah, I know. I already knew that, Odyssey. That I knew about Dupree. We'll talk about it at halftime. 56-41. Barrett getting ready to shoot two. Oh, the game on next. Lakers versus the Warriors. That should be a good one. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. 56-42. Knicks trail by 14. What's up, Ray West? Knicks got to go on a run here, man. They got to close this half out well. Get it to within like 8 points. Here's the second by Barrett, and he hit both. So Barrett's perfect from the free throw line. He's not perfect from the field. 56-43. He's got all his points from the free throw line. 4. James Harden going to bring it up. Here's Harden into the front court. He's going to give the green back to Harden. Harden swings to Irving. Irving guarded there by Quickly. Lefty dribble around the screen by DeAndre Jordan. Swings it to Harden. Harden on the elbow back to Irving. Irving with it at the top of the key. Lefty dribble to the hoop. Fadeaway jumper baseline. Good. Kyrie Irving is good, man. 4:10 to go in the second. 58-43. Here comes RJ Barrett. Barrett with it. He's going to set up the offense. Now he'll give to Randall. Randall dribbles with the right. Gives back to RJ. RJ has it from about 30 feet out. And they're going to call a foul on the floor. I think it's on DeAndre Jordan. Board well we can. 58-43. Nets lead by 15. Winston re-signing with the Saints. I kind of thought that was inevitable. And Brett, man, thank you very much. Could you see the Giants signing Hassan Reddick? I could. I think he's a good fit. And now they're going to call a foul on Kyrie Irving. I definitely think he's a possibility. 3:52 to go here in the second, especially being that they showed interest in Leonard Floyd. If those reports are true, it shows you that they have interest potentially in an edge rusher. So, yes, I could see us trying to get Hassan Reddick. 3:52 to go here in the second, 58-43, and they're over the limit. Quickly's going to shoot. Bends it. Quickly's been missing a couple of free throws lately. I think he missed 2 last game, if I'm not mistaken. Guy never misses. He misses the first. 58-43. And he got the second. 58-44. Knicks down by 14. Nets are going to inbound. James Harden has it. 3:48 to go. Harden's going to set up the offense here for the Nets. Harden guarded by Bullock. Works around a screen by Green. Gives to Green. Green layup good. And the foul. I mean, that pick and roll has just been working all night for the Brooklyn Nets. 60-44. They can't stop that pick and roll, man. And here's Green. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. Got the roll. 61-44. Nets up by 17. 3:40 to go here in the second. John, I'll get to that in 1 second, my man. Here's Quickly. Quickly has it, guarded there by Kyrie Irving, gives to Randall. Randall guarded there by Jeff Green. Kicks to the corner for Bullock. Bullock, nice pump fake, gives back out to Quickly. Harden guards him closely, 8 on the shot clock. Here's IQ. IQ righty dribble, throws up a floater in traffic, kicks out to Bullock. Bullock for 3. Book it. Reggie Bullock has been on fire from downtown. 61-47. Knicks needed that. That was a bit of a fluke. Got lucky that it landed in Bullock's hands. Here comes James Harden. Harden with it in the front court, works around a screen, throws up a floater. Easy peasy. 63-47 Nets. It's the same play every time. Knicks call a timeout. 63-47. Either Harden takes the floater or he hands off on the pick and roll. It's the same play every time. 63-47. And John says, how long do you think Dave Gettleman has to sign Leonard Williams? Heard on New York radio earlier that ownership is getting frustrated with the whole Leonard Williams ordeal. I mean, I think that ideally, I would like, if they're going to get an extension done, I would like it to be done before the start of free agency, March 17th. That way you can give yourself some flexibility to be able to sign other players. So that's ideal for me. If they're going to get it done before March 17th, which means tomorrow or the day after. It might not happen, but that's ideal. Yeah, no, I thought Winston was going to start. I thought Winston was going to get the job there. I'm not surprised. And it's a great situation for Winston. I mean, Sean Payton, unbelievable offensive mind. They got a great supporting cast. I think Winston gets excel there. Excel there, rather. 1 year, $12 million for Winston. Get him at a year and a half to get a deal done with Leo, and it still hasn't happened. He's a joke. That's fair. I mean, we don't know what his contract demands are. You also don't want to pay him a ridiculous amount of money. And Edge, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, Chris, every time Barrett has a good game, he follows it up with a disaster. That's who Barrett is. I mean, I don't think that's fair. I think Barrett had 6 good games in a row before this game. So, yeah, he's going to have stinkers. He's a young player. He's 20 years old. But he had 13 straight good games, and then he had about 3 or 4, 5 maybe straight bad games, and then he had 6 straight really good games. Tonight he's not playing well. But I think he's shown a lot of promise. He's had 17, 20-point games this year. Last year, the whole season, he had 13. He's averaging 17 points. Last year, he averaged 14. His percentages are up from all 3 categories: field goal, free throw by a wide margin on the three-pointer, and free throw. He's up to 74% off of 61% last year. He's up to 35% from 3 off of 30% last year. I think he's clearly grown. No, I have not filled out my brackets yet. I didn't have time today, but I will look into it. I'll probably fill it out tomorrow. What's up there, Eric? Knicks have never been able to draft quality lottery picks. Well, so the fact of the matter is, I don't know if it's so much that they haven't been able to draft quality lottery picks, and they've missed on some, don't get me wrong. They haven't had a lot, because in the past they've traded away a lot of their lottery picks. But obviously Patrick Ewing was a really good lottery pick. They didn't have a lot of lottery picks. That's the biggest problem. But yeah, Michael Sweetney was horrible. Wilson Chandler, I think, was a lottery pick. Danilo Gallinari, those were decent picks considering where they were. Kristaps Porzingis was a good pick. I think R.J. Barrett was a good pick. But obviously Ntilikina and Knox were horrible. They gave away a lot of their picks too, though. That's been the biggest problem with the Knicks in the past. They've traded away their picks. So here we go. We're back at it. Knicks bringing it to the front court. Here's Quickly. Quickly from the elbow for 3. He had a shot there. He missed it. Got to sink that. Jeff Green comes down with the rebound, gives to Harden. Harden with it, dribbles with the left, gives to Kyrie. Kyrie, look at Kyrie, man. Spins, wins, lefty, floater, good. That guy's handles are the best in the league. It's ridiculous. 65-47, Knicks down by 18. Here comes IQ. IQ gives to Randall. Randall guarded there by Jeff Green. Randall with the lefty dribble around the screen there by Bullock. Now he's going to back down Harden. Backs, whacks, into the paint. 8-footer, good. Nice shot there. 2:20 to go. Knicks down by 16. 65-49 as the Nets continue to manhandle the Knicks here in the first half. Knicks shooting only 38%. The Nets have shot 71% from the field. Harden throws up an alley-oop, and it's swatted away by Noel. Good defense there. And Randall comes down with it, and now Randall loses it. Out of bounds. Nets ball, 65-49. Here's Irving. Irving kicks out to Harden. Harden hounded there by Bullock. Now he's going to pick up the dribble. Minute 55 to go. Gives to Kyrie. Kyrie guarded by IQ. They're going to call a foul. I think it's on the floor. He tried to get a three-point attempt off. They're going to say I think it's before the shot. Minute 52 to go here. Foul on quickly there. Nets will inbound. Yeah, they're killing us, Pete. Defense is oh, nope. Well, they might be over the limit. Yeah, they're in the bonus, so it's probably 2 shots instead of 3. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. So they're in the bonus anyway, shooting free throws no matter what. 66-49, minute 52 to go here in the second. Kyrie's got 15 points and 2 assists. And the second free throw is good. Got the roll. 67-49. Nets lead by 18 here in Brooklyn. Here's Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly has it across the timeline. Now he's going to back down Joe Harris. He'll think twice. Brings it back out to the elbow behind the back pass to Randall. Randall guarded by Green. Now he's going to attack the rim. He's double teamed in the corner. Uses the body. Grabs his own rebound underneath the basket. And he had it poked away. Jeff Green comes up with it. Minute 33 to go. Here's Harden. Harden guarded by R.J. Barrett. Between the leg dribble, step back, 3. No good. In and out. Rebound Randall. Minute 24 to go. Julius Randall with it. Knicks down 18. Randall hands to Barrett. Barrett in the paint. Harden guards him close. Now he's going to attack him. Full out of steam. He's fouled. They're in the bonus. Barrett will be shooting 2. 67-49. That's one thing he's been doing good, I guess, today. He's been getting to the free throw line. Not much else. Minute 13 to go in the second. We'll see if Barrett could sink him. Bends the knees. First free throw. Good. 5 of 5 from the line. 67-50. And here's the second from RJ. And he's a perfect 6 of 6. 67-51. Nets lead by 16. Minute 13 to go here in the second quarter. We'll see if the Knicks can close it out strong. Maybe cut it to 12. Here's Harden. Minute 08 to go. Harden into the front court. Has it at the top of the key. Picks up the dribble. Gives to Kyrie. Kyrie around a Harden screen. Now Randall's on him. Big advantage here for Irving. Lefty dribble into the paint. Step back jumper. No good. Tipped up in the air. Rebound Randall. 53 seconds to go. Here comes Randall. Randall running into the front court. Gives to Barrett in the corner. Barrett attacks the rim. Takes contact. And he got the floater. Could have got an M1 there. They didn't give it to him. But Barrett's got 8. 67-53. Big bucket there. 44 seconds to go. James Harden has it. Harden crosses the timeline. Knicks within 14. Harden guarded by Randall. 35 seconds to go. 12 on the shot clock. Harden has got it on a string. Step back 3. Left it short. Rebound Bullock. 5-second difference between shot and game. Here comes R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett had it poked away out of bounds. Going to stay with the Knicks. 67-53. Knicks will inbound. 5-second difference between shot and game. The Nets happened to the lead. The Nets went on a crazy run, man. And here's quickly underneath his own basket. He'll give to Julius on the elbow. 5-second difference between shot and game. Guarded by DeAndre Jordan. Lefty dribble in the paint. Takes some contact. Draws the foul. Randall will be shooting 2. 17 seconds to go. He's got a chance to cut it to 12. Could be worse. I think we were down by 18, but going to have a really good third quarter. See if Randall could sink him. He struggled at the line tonight. Randall's got 12 points, 5 of 15 shooting. Wow, he's attempted 15 shots. Bends the knees, first free throw, good. 67-54. And Randall's getting set for the second one. Bends the knees, free throw, good. Got the roll. 67-55, Knicks down by a dozen. Nets have it here, 15 seconds to go. James Harden will bring it up. Nets will have the last shot, and then we'll head to halftime. Harden there guarded by Reggie Bullock. Now he's picked up by Randall. Facing him up, step back three, please miss, please miss. He does. Air ball, and that'll do it. That's going to take us to halftime. Knicks cut it to 12. Could have been a lot worse. We'll see if they're able to go on a run to start the second half. But the Knicks down by 12, 67-55. We'll go over the box score. Thank you to everybody for being here. If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. We'll go over the quick box score, and then we'll go over the sponsor of the channel, and then we'll talk to you guys. I'm sure a lot of NFL talk, NBA talk, whatever you want to talk about. Randall, 14 points, but 5 of 15 shooting, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 3 from the charity stripe, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. Reggie Bullock had 17 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. No points for Noel, who was scoreless with 2 rebounds in 12 minutes. Barrett had 8 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 of 5 from the floor, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 8 points for Quickly on 3 of 9 shooting, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Off the bench, he had 4 points from both Gibson and Burks. As a team, the Knicks only shot 38% from the floor, yet they're only down by 12. 42% from 3, 11 from 13 from the charity stripe. The Nets as a team shot 64%, 43% from 3, 79% from the free throw line. Both teams hit 11 free throws. Knicks 11 to 13, Nets 11 to 14. In terms of their leading scorer, Kyrie Irving and Jeff Green, actually the leading scorers. Green had 17 and 3 rebounds, 2 blocks in 19 minutes. 16 points for Irving with 2 assists on 6 of 9 shooting. Harden had 11 points on 3 of 9 shooting, but he had 10 assists and 7 rebounds, 4 turnovers. Off the bench, the leading scorer was Johnson with 6. Claxton had 4, along with Brown, who also had 4, as the Nets lead 67-55. And as far as sponsor goes, halftime is brought to you by the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi Personal Injury Lawyers. They've been in business for 25 years. They're stationed out of Manhattan. They serve clients from all 5 boroughs along with Long Island. So if you're a fan and you punch yourself in the face while you watch these games, and if you're a Knicks fan, probably much more realistic tonight, and you need some help, check them out. Links in the chat below, Faruqi and Faruqi. Excited to be partnered up with them. We're going to be doing a lot of exciting things with the channel. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. And Randall plays no defense. Green cooking his ass. Green killed us on the pick and rolls. The whole first half, he destroyed us. What are your thoughts on Devontae Booker? I mean, Sean, to be honest with you, I don't know a whole lot about him. I briefly remembered him. I don't know why I thought he was with I forgot what team I said, but after I saw he was with the Broncos, I remember him. I don't know a whole lot about him. I know he's 28, 29 years old. He's a backup running back. Seems to be a guy that's capable of catching the football. He's a backup running back. Would I have preferred $4 million instead of $6 million for 2 years? Sure. It is what it is. We'll see how they construct the contract. It's possible it's only $2 million this year, or 2.5 this year, 3.5 next, and they're able to get out after this year without a dead cap hit. Let's see how they structure the contract. Am I in love with the move? No. Am I going to say it's the end of the world? No. People said it was the end of the world when we extended Nick Gates last year. Not to say he's going to be what Nick Gates was, but let's see what they do this year. Let's see how they build the team. If they overspent by $1 million, am I going to throw up? No. Let's see what they do. I heard rumors, supposedly, I don't know how factual it was, because who knows? People are spreading rumors in the chat, but supposedly Bradbury and Martinez were working on extensions to free up cap space. Let's see what they do, man. What's going on there, SGP, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. You weren't able to. All right, you know what? I'll get it for you real quick. Hold on. I saw you ask like a bunch of times. Let me see if I can get it for you real quick. The membership link. Hold on. I think it's this one. Should be able to get it for you. Hold on. This should work. I appreciate you for asking, man. And from now on, I'll have it saved in the description below because you guys ask me all the time, and it's just much easier with the link. This should work here. There you go. That should be the link to the membership if you're having trouble with it. That should work. I know people have asked in the past, and that usually works. Dan Duggan said that they are looking to restructure. MY Giants 26 says, well, let's see, man. I trust Dan. Dan's definitely a credible source. Bradbury and Martinez aren't restructured. Dan Duggan said they will be able to free up cap space if they restructure players like Bradbury and Martinez. Well, that's different. Like I said, I didn't read it. I'm just going off of what people said. If we know that doesn't mean they're going to do it. No, Rolly, I'm not going to tell you it was a great signing. I'm not going to kill him, but it's not an ideal signing. I'm not going to tell you it is. Is it the end of the world? No. Let's see what they do in the rest of free agency, but let's see how they structure the contract, and let's see what else they do. Am I thrilled? No, I would have rather brought back Wayne Gallman for that price, if you want me to be honest with you. But let's see what Wayne Gallman gets. But yeah, I'm not thrilled with that move. What's up there, Pinch Man? Thanks for popping in, man. Packers are front runners for Curtis Samuel. They need a wide receiver. Makes sense. The only way the Giants will win games next year is if the defense is amazing and Saquon explodes. Let's see the rest of the team. It's a slow start to free agency, but I knew it would be. So I'm not surprised by that. According to my sources in my brain, that Golladay is going to be a Giants. We'll see, Cole. Yeah, I knew about Devontae Booker. 4 years, $65 million for Golladay. What is that, $17 million a year? From what I heard, they said it's going to be between $14 and $16 million. So we'll see what the contract is. If they get him for $15 million a year, I think that's a great deal. It's a slow start because Gettleman screwed up our cap. We can talk about that all day. Not this year, yeah, we don't have a ton of cap. Don't have a ton of cap. Next year we do. And we were anticipating we'd have $40 million more, $35 million more. You can't go by the pandemic. And it is what it is. They extended. The other thing you got to realize is they extended both Peppers and Ingram. That goes against the cap on the rookie extensions. That's $12 million. We signed Logan Ryan. That goes against this year's cap. We signed Logan Ryan before the offseason started. That's, I think, $7 or $8 million on this year's cap. And we gave 19.3 to Leonard Williams, which we could still rescind. So let's see the whole offseason before we destroy him. Am I happy right now? No, but we're a day into the offseason. Let's see what the overall plan is. And if it sucks, we could destroy him. And Anthony, man, thank you so much, man. Stand up, new member. Thank you very much, man. Taco says, Hawk on NFL Network said Golladay will be a Giant. That's a prediction, I'm sure. Not a definitive. That's a prediction, I'm sure. That's a prediction. And I appreciate that, Anthony, man. Thank you for joining the channel, man. I really appreciate it, man. Look what the Giant Take podcast tweeted. Who would be someone you want to bump up the Knicks offense? German Brother says. We need Rose back, first off. And we need another shooter. It's not this year, next year. We need at least one more shooter. And we need a point guard. And I'm going to tell you one guy I got on my wish list. And I don't know if I want to trade for him, but I think he's supposed to be a free agent next year. I was actually talking to Bad Dog about this off the stream, and we'll see if he hits free agency. But one guy I think would be perfect fit for the Knicks is Lonzo Ball. We need a shooter with him, but we need a distributor, man. We need a guy that can find guys in the open spots, and that's what he brings. So I think Lonzo Ball is a guy the Knicks should absolutely be interested in if he hits free agency next year. I think they should absolutely be interested in him. What's up there, Patrick Graham, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. St. John's is out. They didn't make the tournament. Yeah, I'm a Mets fan. I'm a diehard Mets fan, actually. And thank you for posting the link right there where there is the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi. I think Lonzo's a great fit for this team, personally. But we'll see. We'll see if he's even a possibility. Yeah, no, he's been playing better this year. He's been much more efficient the last 2 years, but he's gotten even better this year. I think there's an 80% chance the Giants get Golladay. Well, I'm not going to get excited until I hear 100%. Check out the Giant Take podcast as soon as possible. All right. What, on Twitter? I don't even know what the Giant Take podcast is, but I think I've seen it on Twitter. Giant Take pod. There it is. We've got 207 followers. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is, what does that mean? Watching Hawk on NFL Total Access, he says the Kenny Golladay to the Giants. Best fit. Yeah, best fit. What does that mean? He's the best fit. I mean, that doesn't mean he's going there. I would agree he's the best fit. We need a number one. I think he fits the scheme very well. He's a tall threat. He's the best fit. The Giants might be the best fit for him. That don't mean he's coming here. And Michael, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, a lot of us wanted Byron Jones and Corey Littleton last year, and we got Bradbury Martinez instead. Stay patient, Giants fans. Let's wait. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see the players that they bring in. And then when they bring them in, you can bitch and complain, and you can say it was a horrible offseason, and let's hope that they prove you wrong. That's all I'm going to say. Because last year, a lot of people were upset with those signings, and then they proved people wrong, myself included. I didn't like the Martinez signing. I'll be the first to say it. Worked out. I didn't like the Nick Gates extension before the year started. I'll be the first to say it. It was probably his best move all offseason. So let's see the offseason. Let's see the players they bring in before we go crazy. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you that you don't have a right to question it, but before you say the offseason was a complete failure, let's see the players they bring in. Let's see how the players perform. That's it. Dupree just signed another rusher off the market. Yeah, I knew that. Well, I didn't want Dupree. I didn't want Dupree. I didn't think Dupree was worth the money he was going to get due to his injury. I didn't want Dupree. Hey, Chris, my dad is asking you to say hello to Tim. His name is Bruno Machado. Well, there you go, Rafael, man. Hello to Bruno Machado, man. Thank you for being here, man. You got it, Anthony, man. Are you kidding me? Thank you for becoming a member on the channel, man. Thank you for the support. Hey, Chris, who do you think is going to win the NCAA tournament? To be honest with you, I don't follow it enough. I know Gonzaga had a really good year, though, so I don't follow it enough. I'm going to do some research, though, before I fill out my bracket. I guess I'll let you guys know on Twitter tomorrow. I'm probably going to fill it out tomorrow when I got some time. I love the tournament, but I didn't really it's hard for me to get super into college hoops because I'm doing everything else on my channel, but I'm a big St. John's fan. When St. John's is really good, I really get into it, which is not often. But yeah, I'll definitely do a little research and fill out my bracket. But I know Gonzaga was really good this year. Yeah, Noel doesn't ever score a lot of points, though, for being honest. He's not out there for points. He's out there to block shots. Chris, what do you think of William Jackson? I would love William Jackson, Max. He's probably my favorite corner in terms of an affordable corner. I don't even know how affordable he would be, but based on the market right now, I don't think he's going to be a fortune. I like him. I think there's a couple of guys I would like at cornerback, though, but he's one of them for sure. Jordan Renan is the last reporter I listened to. Yes and no, Pete. Sometimes he breaks down credible information. His opinion I don't frequently agree with, but I still respect it. I mean, I say it all the time. I welcome all opinions. I respect all opinions. I'm going to be passionate about my opinion, but I respect everybody's opinion. And I sometimes I enjoy getting people who think very differently than I do. And I know a lot of my subscribers think very differently than I do. That's part of the fun of it. You like to hear other perspectives as long as they're backed up with, fact. Like as long as it's a reasonable opinion, even if I completely disagree with it, I could respect it. Like I could listen to Jordan Renan or somebody else who thinks like he does, which is a lot of Giants fans, and I can respect their opinion if it makes sense. And I like to get the other perspective a lot of times. Mike, man, thank you very much, man. Stand up, new member. Chris, what time Eastern do you think the news will stop coming in? It'll be coming in all night, man. Maybe midnight, 1 o'clock, but then it'll pick back right up tomorrow, which is why I said I'll go live tomorrow. You're going to see more more and more tomorrow. But Michael, man, thank you so much, man, for being such a great subscriber on the channel, man. I appreciate it, my man. What's your thoughts on Booker and the 2-year deal? It wasn't my first choice. But what I'll say is, everybody's saying Gettleman. I think Judge has, I'll do more research on him. We all agreed last year that Judge had just as much say as Gettleman did in the acquisition of the players. We did. And the people that hate Gettleman probably went as, they hammered that home and said that Judge had more to do with it. Well, if Judge had more to do with it last year or equal to do with it, he's got equal or more to do with it this year. And if Judge feels that Booker is a player that he thinks fits the offense that he's trying to run, who am I to say? I'm going to trust Judge. I'm going to trust his judgment. No pun intended. And hopefully he's right. Am I ecstatic with the contract? No, I'm not. I'm not ecstatic with the contract. I would have preferred $2 million for a backup running back. Connor, man, thank you very much. Do people not realize championship teams are built in the draft, not free agency? Relax, people. I agree. You fill holes in free agency. It's nice to pick up one big piece, and we still might. We still might. And Yvonne, man, thank you very much, man. He says, stand up. The Booker deal is up to $6 million, meaning incentives, not $3 million per year. Relax, everyone. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I thought I read, Yvonne. Like I said, I haven't had an opportunity really to read it. To be completely honest with you, I haven't had an opportunity to read it. I heard that it's 1.5 guaranteed. That's what I heard. And if it's incentives, then if it's incentive, it's not a big deal. If he reaches the incentive, it's probably worth the $3 million. But we're back at it. Brooklyn gets a quick layup, 69-55. 11:41 to go here in the third quarter. Quickly, he's going to bring it up. He's going to give it to R.J. Barrett. Here's Barrett on the elbow. Righty dribble, guarded there by Irving. Double team, kicks to the corner. Randall, wide open three. No good. He back rimmed it. Harris comes down with the rebound for the Nets. 11:28 to go. Here comes James Harden into the front court. Crossover dribble into the paint. Kicks to the corner. Open three. Green got it. And they're going to run him out of the gym right away. The Knicks went on a nice run to close out the second quarter to cut it to a dozen. And the Nets score a quick 5 within the first 40 seconds. Quickly for three. Got it. Big three there by Emmanuel Quickly. 72-58. We'll update it when we can as he tries to keep the Knicks within striking distance. Big triple there by Quickly. Come on. Play some deep for the first time all night. Joe Harris has it. Gives to Jordan. Jordan guarded by Noel. Noel tips it, but it lands in Harris's hands. And he gets the layup to go. 74-58. 10:46 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly dribbles and bibbles it up. He's guarded there by Kyrie Irving. Quickly picked up by Harris. Around a screen by Noel. Double team there between the legs. Kicks out to Barrett. Nearly had it stolen. Quickly gets it back. Quickly from way downtown. No good. Tipped up in the air by Noel. Randall has it. Randall kicks to the corner. Barrett is open for three. Book it. R.J. Barrett. 74-61. A big triple there by Barrett. Knicks within 13. Harden brings it up. Out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks ball. 10:13 to go. Let's go. Let's go. 74-61 Knicks ball. Knicks have it down a Baker's dozen. Noel's going to inbound. He gives to Emmanuel Quickly. Nets have 7 turnovers. Knicks have 5. Quickly with it. Gives to Noel. Noel to Randall. Randall guarded by Green. Back to Quickly. Quickly from way downtown. Book it. Emmanuel Quickly cuts it to 10. 10 minutes to go here in the third. The Knicks are fighting and biting. 9:56 to go here in the third quarter. Knicks down 10. Let's go on a run. Let's go on a freaking run. Harden has it. Harden righty dribble guarded there by Randall, top of the key. Between the legs, no look pass to Harris. Harris, lefty dribble into the paint, to the hoop. Layup, no good. Rebound, Noel. Outlet pass to Quickly. Quickly, racing, spacing, into the front court. Leaves the feet, gives to Bullock. Bullock, Barrett, open three. Oh, you got to hit it. Noel tips it up. Green comes down with the rebound. Gives to Harden. 74-64. Outlet pass to Harris. Harris guarded by Noel. Gives back to Harden. Get to that when I can, Darth Liquor. Here's Harden. Guarded by Noel. Between the legs dribble. Attacks the rim. Throws up an alley-oop. In and out. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Julius Randle. Here comes Julius Randle. 9:11 to go here in the third. Randle, lefty dribble. Throws an alley-oop off the front rim. That was sloppy. Rebound, Harris. Here comes Harden. Harden, lefty dribble to Harris. Harris back to Harden. Harden guarded by Quickly. He'll try to take advantage of it. Now there's a switch. Now he's really going to try to take advantage of Randall. Gives to Harris from the elbow for three. Got it. That is a smooth shot there. 77-64. 8:46 to go. Smooth stroke there by Harris. Here's R.J. Barrett. Barrett into the front court. Guarded by Jordan. Gives to Randall. Randall's pissed. He says, take it, Barrett. Barrett has it back. Barrett going to face up Jordan. Righty dribble between the legs. Attacks the rim. Off glass. No good off the front rim. Rebound Harden. Here comes Harden. Outlet pass there to Irving. Irving is fouled in transition. 77-64. Let's update that scoreboard. It was on Kyrie Irving. 13-point game. Knicks just can't. Every time it looks like they may start to cut into it, the Nets hit a three. And Darkman, thank you very much. Do you like that Booker signing? I don't hate it. If it's 1.5 guaranteed, I don't hate it. If it's bonus incentive, I got to see the contract details, to be honest with you, before I could have an opinion on it. Irving into the hoop, pump fake, floater, rolls in. No, what are they calling? What's the call? I think they called an offensive goaltending. I think the Knicks are going to get a break here. 8:13 to go here in the third. Knicks get lucky there. They call it on DeAndre Jordan. But, yeah, like I said, I got to wait till I see the figures on it. But if it's only 1.5 against this year's cap with bonus incentives, like I said, before we flip out, let's see the details. Here comes quickly into the front court, guarded there by Kyrie Irving. Between the legs, dribble, on the give and go to Randall. Randall the hoop, layup, no good off the back rim. And Harden's going to come down with the rebound, 7:56 to go. Here's Harden. Harden guarded there by R.J. Barrett. Around the screen with the righty, dribble, throws up an alley-oop. Easy dunk by DeAndre Jordan. Looking like the old days with the Clippers, 79-64. Harden with 13 assists. My God, man. 7:46 to go. Knicks down by 15. Here comes Emmanuel quickly. Quickly he'll dribble it up across the timeline. Guarded by Irving. Gives to Bullock. Back to IQ. IQ straight on three. Left it short. Rebound Randall. Randall throws it down. 79-66. Knicks down by 13. 7:31 to go. Knicks still fighting, but it's been hard for them to cut into this lead. And it looks like there's a timeout on the floor. We'll get to the chat. Um, 74. Yeah, RJ Barrett is a human, not a robot. Mike says, bro, can we just sign Galladay already? I'm getting crazy. I know Giants fans want Galladay. We'll find out tomorrow, man. Probably. If they're going to sign him, it'll probably be soon. I would say tomorrow or the day after. So, hopefully. I mean, teams are running out, in terms of teams that could look to target a wide receiver. You've seen the Jets settle on a receiver. You've seen a couple of other teams settle on receivers. So, we'll see, man. And Vin, man, thank you very much. This team is beyond anyone's expectations. Love it. I'm with you. We got to be real as Knicks fans. Nobody could have expected us to be a game over 500 2 games after the All-Star break. So, and we're fighting with the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, they're a much better team if we're being honest with ourselves, but the Knicks fight and they don't give up. So, I'm proud of this team right now. I definitely think we're trending in the right direction. Has Galladay met with any of, I honestly don't know. Appreciate that, Carl, man. Thanks for popping in. Jordan Renan says we have a 40% chance for Galladay. Let's hope Jordan Renan is wrong. Let's hope it's a 100% chance. Chris, Casey Hayward seems to look like a good cornerback too for us. I like him. There's a lot of cornerbacks, but I'd be completely fine with him. Oh, Gamer Drip, man, that really hurts my feelings. Let me look at Gamer Drip's profile picture real quick. I'm just curious because whenever anybody comes in and says you're ugly, I like to see what they look like. But I lost it because somebody blocked it. I was curious to see what he looked like because he had a face. At least he had his face. When you call somebody ugly, it's nice if you show your face. He's probably ugly. That's usually the way it works. Galladay, Waddle, Shepard, Ingram, if he can catch the damn ball, Barkley, hopefully an improved O-line, sign me up. You get that, you should have a good offense. I'm bullish on Kenny Galladay. 20 million. I don't think we're giving him 20 mil. Word came out from Rappaport today. They're expecting between $14 and $16 million a year. Canoli Boy says, Chris, you're a handsome New Yorker. Giants Growing Father says, you're handsome, Chris, and you have great hair. I appreciate that. Keenan says, don't listen to haters, Chris. You're beautiful. I don't care. I wanted to see what he looked like. I saw he had a face. I'm like, let me see who this guy is coming in calling people ugly. What's up there, Tully Mundo? What do I think of the Booker sign? Listen, like I said earlier, it's not something. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll probably have a video up before I go live tomorrow with you guys. Talking about the Austin Johnson move, the small moves that the Giants have made. And I'll have an opportunity, hopefully, to go over the figures and the contracts. But based on what I heard about the contract, air ball, it's going to be Knicks ball. I haven't had a chance to dive into it, but based off of what I've heard, and I did hear that from other people on Twitter, it's only 1.5 guaranteed. So I think it's incentive based. So when I find out the details, if that's the case, it's not a bad signing. It's only going to go 1.5 against the cap. Are you going to complain about a backup running back making $1.5 million? I mean, whatever. And they're going to say that was off the Knicks. I guess the Knicks got a piece of it. Here's James Harden. James Harden lefty dribble to the hoop, layup good. 81-66, 7-11 to go here in the third. Emmanuel quickly is going to bring it up here for the Knicks in the white uniforms, guarded there by Kyrie Irving. Here's quickly hands there to Barrett. Barrett gives back to Randall. Here's Randall. Randall gives to Noel. Noel 17 feet out, hands to Bullock. Bullock jumper good. Bullock's been good tonight. 81-68. He's been moving and grooving. 6:52 to go. Kyrie Irving has it. Irving into the front court, guarded there by quickly behind the back dribble, crossover around the screen. Now Randall's on him. Shakes, bakes, pull-up jumper. No good. Left it short. Noel skies for the rebound. He's going to give to Bullock. Bullock gives to IQ. Knicks trying to cut this to 11 or 10. Quickly has it. Knicks down by a baker's dozen. Righty dribble picked up there by Jordan. Now he stepped back, shoots a three off the side rim. Not the best of shots there. Going to be a foul on the floor. I think it's on the Nets. It's going to stay with the Knicks. They get him for a push-off foul. 81-68. Let's update that scoreboard while we can. And the Knicks are going to keep the ball. Okay, Morales. I'll talk about that when I can, but I'm going to hold on. I'll talk about it when I can. What you said, 1.5 is half our money. I'll talk about it when I can. Quickly fakes the three there, straight on, between legs, dribble, attacks the rim. He's fouled. He'll shoot two. Yes, it is currently half of our money. That is correct. It is not half the money that we're going to have in free agency. And we were going to have to sign a backup running back. It was going to happen, whether it was Wayne Gallman or whether it was somebody else, or we would have had to draft one. And if you drafted one in the 6th round, you were going to have to pay him $800,000. So they elected to go with a veteran backup running back. It's not the end of the world. Yes, would you want to get the big guys out of the way first and then get the small guys? I understand your line of thinking. You want to know what the team's going to look like. Quickly missed another free throw. But we were going to have to sign a backup running back. And you signed him for next to nothing. Are we going to flip out about that? We're going to have more cap space than what we have now. We're going to make other cuts. We're going to make other restructures. And we may very well rescind the tag on Leonard Williams. Hits the free throw. 81-69. Knicks down by 12. Brooklyn Bowl, they're going to bring it up. And Vin, man, thank you very much, Vin. I appreciate it. I'll get to that when I can. Here's Kyrie Irving. Irving in the corner, 6:06 to go. Righty dribble, works the baseline layup. Good off glass. 83-69. Knicks down by 14. Here it comes quickly hands to Randall. Randall on the elbow, attacks the hoop, kicks back out, and he throws to a ghost. Nets ball. Vin says, I'm way cuter than you, but you're kind of cute too. Well, Vin, I appreciate it. I'm sure you're good looking. Here's Harden. Harden had it poked away. Nets get it back. 5:43 to go. Here's Irving. Irving, he's going to face up quickly. Gives a bad pass to challenging pass. It was a good find, but it went off of Joe Harris. It goes out of bounds. It's going to go with the Knicks. Knicks down by 14, 83-69. They're showing Steph Curry there, warming up there for the second game of the doubleheader. And here comes Emmanuel quickly. Quickly has it. Quickly gives to Bullock. Bullock guarded there by Harden. Back to IQ. Here's IQ. IQ on the elbow. Takes some contact, and they will call the foul. Quickly will be shooting two. IQ's been struggling from the free throw line tonight. Normally, I'm excited when he goes. I think he's missed like 3 free throws, maybe 2. 5:26 to go here in the third. And quickly going to the stripe. DeAndre Jordan still arguing. Tee him up. You looking at this guy? They did pull a T. Bends the knees, free throw, good. Quickly gets it to go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, DeAndre Jordan. Thank you for the bitching. Thank you for the moaning. We'll take the point. 83-70. And now quickly he's going to shoot 2 more. 5:26 to go here in the third. Let's go, let's go, let's go. First free throw is good. 83-71, 12-point game. DeAndre Jordan going to go to the bench. Still arguing. Tee him up again. Kick him out. And Michael, man, thank you very much. Do you think we're still getting KG? I think it's possible. I'm not going to fully commit and tell you we're definitely getting him. But yeah, I definitely think it's possible. And they're showing Quickly's mom, Natrice Quickly. I think that's how it's pronounced. She used to be a basketball player. Free throw's good. 83-72. I think this is about as close as it's been in the second half. 5:22 to go. All right, we got a game. Kyrie Irving brings it up. Knicks come out in the man-to-man. Cross court pass to Harris. Harris for 3. Every freaking time we get within 11 or 10, Harris hits a 3. Every freaking time. 86-72. Let's take a quick look at the box score. I feel like Harris has hit like 4 big threes. Green's got 20. Harris only has, he's got 3 threes. And they've all come in big spots. He's got 11 points. 20 points for Green, 4 rebounds. 8 points for Jordan, 7 rebounds. 20 points for Irving. 11 points, 14 assists, 9 rebounds for Harden. Oh, my God, man. For the Knicks, 16 on 6 of 18 shooting for Randall. He's only shooting 33%. 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 19 points for Bullock. He's been our best player tonight. Barrett's got a quiet 11 because he's got 6 from the free throw line, 2 of 8 from the floor, 18 points for Quickly, but again, 5 of 14 shooting. Knicks really struggling tonight, only 38% from the field. What's going on there, diehard Giants fan? Glad to see you, my man. Yeah, Joe Harris has been money tonight from the field. He's killing us. And Vin, man, thank you very much, man. He says, so report the Knicks looking to add a shooter. I'm not surprised by that at all. I think they'll make a small move. You know, you've heard J.J. Redick a lot, really for like 2 months. If it's not him, I think they could add a player like that. Somebody who's not going to cost you a fortune that can help stretch the floor. I think they will probably make a move like that. I don't think they're going to add Bradley Beal, but yeah, I think they will add a shooter, if I had to guess. And why do these ads keep popping up? I'm sure you guys hear that. Matter of fact, I'll get rid of this so that doesn't happen again. Knicks are getting beat down and it hurts my heart. I mean, if you're being honest with yourself, you couldn't have expected. You hope. It's a tough game. I mean, it's in Brooklyn. It's why we had to win the last game. Tomorrow we got a better shot. Without Joel Embiid, the Knicks have a better shot tomorrow. But, I mean, this team's hitting on all cylinders right now. The Nets are really good. And Vin, man, thank you very much. I love Lonzo. He's so much better with the ball. That's the type of player we need, man. We need a distributor. He's not all we need. We need a shooter with him, like a legit shooter. Like if we were able to get a player comparable to Beal and a guy like Lonzo Ball, yeah, I think we could be really good without giving up anybody on this team. So say you were able to draft a player that morphs into somebody like Beal, or sign a player that is kind of like Beal, and get Lonzo Ball. Yeah, I think we could be a really good team. But that's what we need right now, man. We need a really good shooter, and we need a really good distributor. So here we go. Back at it after the big 3 there by Joe Harris. Nick's going to inbound here, 5:12 to go. And Emmanuel quickly is going to bring it up here as he'll set up the offense, the rookie point guard out of Kentucky. He's going to give to Randall. Randall gives to Taj Gibson, who checks into the game. Gibson back to Quickly. Good defense here by Irving. He's going to give to Randall on the elbow. Randall guarded by Green. He's going to face him up. Dribbles with the right baseline, fade away. Almost got the roll, didn't get it. It's going to be out of bounds. And they're going to say it's going to be Nets ball. Gibson thought it was going to stay with the Knicks. They're going to give it to the Nets. 86-72, 4:52 to go here in the third. Quickly's got 18 points, leads the team. And here comes Kyrie Irving into the front court. Irving has it. He's going to be checked there by Bullock. Swings to Green. Green to the hoop. High off glass. No good. Good defense there by Bullock. Rebound R.J. Barrett. Here comes Barrett into the front court. Barrett around a screen into the paint. Takes some contact. Off glass. Good. He wanted a foul. He didn't get it, but he gets it to go anyway. 86-74. Barrett's got 13. Here comes Kyrie Irving. Knicks within a dozen. Irving finds a hole for three. Got it. It's ridiculous, man. 89-74. 4:15 to go here in the third. You give that guy an inch. Here comes Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly gives to Bullock back to IQ. IQ around the screen. Crossover dribble. Splits the defenders. Floats. No good. Rebound Nets. They come down with it. Here comes Kyrie Irving. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Here's Kyrie. Kyrie guarded by Bullock. Goes right around him. They're going to call a foul on the floor. 89-74. It's going to be on Bullock. Knicks down by 15. That's full. Tomorrow, I think the Knicks could win, though. I really do. Without Joel Embiid, I think we got a pretty good chance to win. Kyrie's going to throw up an alley-oop, and he's fouled by Gibson. He'll be shooting two. What's up there, Saif? Thanks for popping in, my man. Oh, they called a foul on the floor. I thought they were going to give it to him in the act of shooting. That was actually a smart foul by Gibson, being that they gave it to him on the floor because he was beat. Here's Kyrie. Kyrie cross-court pass. Now they'll hit Green in the corner. Back to Kyrie. Kyrie at the top of the key, guarded by Burks. Now he's picked up by Gibson. Look at this little squirt. This little freaking squirt gets all the way to the rim. 91-74. Nets by 17. 3:36 to go. Quickly has it. He's going to give to R.J. Barrett. Barrett with it on the elbow around the screen there with the lefty dribble into the lane, and it's swatted away. It's going to stay with the Knicks. 3:27 to go here in the third, and Vince says, I could see Quickly being a 50, 40, 90 player soon. He's got to get more efficient from the two-point range. I definitely could see him being a 40, 90 guy. It's going to be tough for him to be a 50% field goal because he could. He definitely could. He could. He's got to get better with that, more efficient with his floater and his mid-range game, but he could. 91-74. Did they call a foul? I think they did. I think Barrett's going back to the line. What's up there, Lake Nona? I did just change the score. I change it when I can. It's 91-74, though. That's the score. Barrett's on the line. The score will show after the free throws. Bends the knees. First free throw. Good. 91-75. Knicks within 16. Barrett's perfect tonight. I'm probably going to jinx it, but he's definitely improved his free throw shooting. He got it again. I think he's like 8 for 8. That is one part of his game that has clearly improved this year. Last year, he couldn't buy it from the free throw line. 15 points for Barrett, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 3 of 9 from the floor. And from the elbow, 3, they're going to call a foul, and it's on the Nets. I think they're going to give him for a push-off, so it's going to get turned over to the Knicks. Knicks ball down 15. 91-76, 3:17 to go here in the third. Here comes Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly dribbles it in the front court, guarded there by Kyrie Irving. He's going to hand there to Barrett. Barrett gives to Randall. Randall guarded by Green. He's going to hand off to IQ. Quickly around the screen. Nice pass there. Randall down low, kicks it to Burks. Burks to Barrett for 3 from the elbow. Left it short. Nets come down with the rebound. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Here comes Brooklyn. Jackson has a cross-court pass to Green. Green's going to hand off to the cutter. Open 3. Great ball movement. Gets it to go. 94-76. Every time the Knicks are going on a run, the Nets answer right back. They go back up by 18 and a timeout by Thibodeau. Knicks down by 18. We might see the Nets versus Knicks in the play. It's possible. I wouldn't rule that out. It's definitely possible. Yeah, Mike D'Antoni's an assistant for Brooklyn, which makes sense. He made Steve Nash's career. Well, Steve Nash was a very good player, but the D'Antoni system made him an MVP player. Nash obviously got the head coaching job. He brought D'Antoni around, who obviously has experience. So, makes sense. I think the Knicks are going to lose the game. I think you're right. But you never know. But it looks that way. What's going on there, Harrison? Thanks for popping in. Guess I'm losing my $100 on this game, Waterfly. You bet $100 on this? Oof. Let's go, Knicks. What's going on, Anthony? Faru says, Chris, do you want the Giants to get Galladay? Yes, I do. It's not make or break for me, but yes, I would like him. What's going on there, KMYT? Yeah, I know about the backup running back. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. I'll have a video up on that tomorrow. Both signings, Austin Johnson as well. We'll talk about both those. We'll talk about the contracts themselves when I get a chance to see them. There'll probably be more news out tomorrow. You'll probably hear, I would imagine, about the Nate Solder restructure. And we'll see if they extend Leonard Williams or rescind the tag. So we'll see. I think there's going to be more news from the Giants tomorrow for sure. And we'll see if we end up with the big prize that everybody's hoping for. 94-76, Knicks down by 18. Quickly has it. Quickly into the front court, between the legs dribble. He's going to work around a Gibson screen there. Now straight on, open three. Book it. Emmanuel quickly keeps fighting, man. Keeps fighting. 94-79. IQ's got 21. Been a good effort by the Knicks on offense. Defense, not so much. Nets have it. Gives to Harden. Harden guarded there by Burks. Harden between the legs dribble. Fakes the step back three. Kicks to the corner. Lefty dribble in the paint. Good defense there by Ntilikina. And he left it short. Good job there by Frank on defense. Gibson comes up with the rebound. Vin says, I'm going to head out. Enjoy a drink. See you later, brother. Vin, man, I appreciate you for being here, buddy, man. And enjoy your drink. Quickly for three again. No good off the back rim. Nets come down with the rebound. Minute 57 to go here in the third. Quickly got a little greedy there with that shot attempt. Here comes Harden. Harden with it, guarded there by Burks. Righty dribble into the paint. Floater, no good off the front rim. Gibson will grab the rebound. He's going to give to Burks. Here comes Burks. Minute 43 to go here in the third. Can we close it out strong? Burks, lefty dribble picked up by Harden, gives to IQ. IQ's been money. Quickly works the baseline. Crossover dribble. Fakes the jumper. Good defense. He sticks with him. Gives to Taj. Taj back to Quickly. Quickly for three. A little strong. Nets come down with the rebound. Outlet pass there to Harden. Minute 23 to go. Harden, nice pass to Green. Green traveled with it. They didn't call it. And he hits the cutter there. Layup good. 96-79. Nets by 17. Minute 14 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes Julius Randle into the front court. Randle carried it. Again, they don't call it. They never call that in the NBA anymore. Here's Burks twerking. Pull up 10-footer off glass. No good. It was strong. Nets come down with the rebound. Minute to go. Here's James Harden. Harden dribbles, bibbles. He's fouled on the floor, and I don't think they're in the bonus. 96-79. Update the score. That's by 17 with the ball. And Raphael says, thoughts on the Patriots' recent signings? I'm surprised, to be honest with you. The Patriots very rarely go crazy in free agency like they've done this year, but they probably feel like they got to make some moves off the year that they had last year. So they're getting aggressive. They're trying to quicken the process. Belichick's old. I get it. But, yeah, they made some good moves, but they spent like crazy, kind of like the Dolphins did last year. Here's James Harden. The clock is frozen on ESPN. I don't know why. Three from the elbow, no good. I see it up top, though. It's 45 seconds to go. Knicks have it. Here comes Julius Randle. Knicks down 17. Randle, righty dribble to the lane. He's fouled. And the foul. Nice move there by Julius Randle. 96-81. Uses the body and a strong finish. Good job there by JR. And Nick, man, thank you very much. With the money Leo wants, we could re-sign Dallin, bring in a solid edge, and make a run at Galladay or Carter Samuel. He ain't getting that money. I'm telling you that right now. He ain't getting that money. No chance. We might keep him on the franchise tag. That's possible. He ain't getting that money. Randall's got 18 points, 7-20 shooting, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Come on, sink your free throw, my man. 38 seconds to go here in the third. Randall's trying to cut this to 14. Bends the knees, free throw, good. You got it to go. 96-82, Knicks down by 14. Nets going to bring it up. James Harden will pick it up around center court, and he's guarded there by Reggie Bullock. We'll see if the Nets try to get a 2-for-1. Harden righty dribble picked up by Bullock there to the lane. Kicks to the corner. Nets are going to try a contested three. No good off the front rim, and the Knicks will be able to get the last shot. Good defense there by the Knicks. Let's see if they can close it out with a bucket and end the quarter even. They were down 12 when the quarter started. They're down 14 right now. 13 seconds to go. Randall dribbling it out. 9. Guarded by Harden. Randall picked up there. He's probably going to try a three. He usually does here. No, he doesn't. Attacks the lane. Floater off glass. Good. Nice finish by Randall in traffic. And he cuts it to a dozen. 96-84. And that's going to take us to the fourth quarter. Hey, at least they're fighting, guys. I mean, really. They're fighting. 96-84. Tana, would you like to target an edge rusher in free agency? If so, who? I mean, at this point, I'd say Redick. If we were going to target one, I would say Redick. I think he fits the scheme, and he's probably the best available edge rusher that's obtainable right now. The gritty Knicks Canoli Boy says, that's right, my man. Go New York, go New York, go. That's right, Knicks talk. Can't show the game. If I could, I would. I'm not allowed. Believe me, if I could show the game, I would. I love that people still come on YouTube and say that. Like, you would think by now they would realize you can't show the game. Ewing's Knicks would have laid these punks to sleep. Oh, Ewing's Knicks were the best. That's when I fell in love with basketball. The early 90s Knicks. James Harden would have been put on his back. He would have been bitch slapped. James Harden, if he played in the 90s, in the 80s, Steph Curry, if he played in the 80s, oh, he would have been a little bitch. Oh, forget it. You want Waddle or Smith, Chris L? So who do you want in free agency then? If you don't, because you're upset, it seems. Who do you want in free agency if you don't want Golladay? I'm just curious. I think Jason Kidd's good in any era. Jason Kidd played in the 90s. He was drafted in 93 out of California. He played in the 90s. He played with those guys. Didn't play in the 80s, but he played in the 90s. Jason Kidd was great. Jason Kidd, when he first came in, couldn't shoot. And he developed that. Once he developed that, he was – I still say to this day, you know, and I know there's Nets fans in here, and if there's true Nets fans in here, not people that just became Brooklyn Nets fans and you were fans of the New Jersey Nets, I still say to this day, Jason Kidd should have won the MVP. The year, I think it was the first year that the Nets went to the finals with that team with Jefferson and Kenyon Martin. Jason Kidd should have won the MVP that year. They gave it to Tim Duncan. I thought Kidd deserved it, man. He was unbelievable. And Darth Licker, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, no more Wayne. Yeah, Wayne's gone. If we sign Booker, Wayne's gone. We're not signing 2 backup running backs. Yeah, in terms of, I don't know if efficiency or the amount of three-pointers made, but yeah, he developed into a very good three-point shooter. And Kidd went off that year. And the other thing I'll say about Jason Kidd, you know, and obviously Carmelo Anthony was phenomenal. The last good year that the Knicks had, I think in 2012, when we won, 54 games or 52, whatever it was. He won the scoring title that year. He was phenomenal. I still say to this day, the most important player on that team was Jason Kidd. It might have not shown up in the stat sheet. J.R. Smith obviously had a bunch of game winners. Tyson Chandler was obviously great with defense. But when Jason Kidd was out on that floor, that ball flowed. He may have not always gotten the assist. He made the pass to set up the assist. But Jason Kidd was vital for that team. That he made that offense flow. He was really important for that team from a veteran leadership standpoint and just the way that the ball moved. Tell them about the TVs for sale. Yeah, anybody that is not, well, we'll talk about it at the next commercial break. Here's Alec Burks here as we start the fourth quarter. I'll change that when I can. I forgot to. Here's Randall. Randall backs him down, had it stripped away by Harden. Harden comes up with it, 11:43 to go. Harden throws up ahead, stolen by Burks. Sloppy pass there by Harden. Knicks ball here in the start of the fourth. Here's Burks. Knicks down by 12. Gives there to Bullock. Bullock swings to Randall, back to Reggie. Reggie, lefty dribble corner 3. I thought he was going to get the roll. Knicks fight for the rebound. Ntilikina back out to Burks 3. Back rimmed it. Rebound, James Harden. 11:21 to go here in the fourth. Knicks down 12. Harden to Harris. Harris 3. Oh, he missed one. I thought he was going to hit it. Here comes Frank Ntilikina, the French Bulldog. Ntilikina to the corner for Bullock. Bullock guarded there by Harden. 16 on the shot clock. Reggie with it. Swings to Frank. Frank gives to Burks. Burks on the elbow. Burks looking for room around the screen. Works the baseline. Takes the contact. He'll shoot 2. Let's go. Hit your free throws, my man. 96-84. Good job there by Burks. Yeah, we have Dante Pettis. He's on contract. And yeah, if you want to watch the TV, anybody that's not aware, it's on a television set. If you don't know what a television set is, mine's 42 inches. It's measured diagonally, so rectangle shape. And it shows a picture, and the picture actually moves. It's been around, I don't know, since the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, the 40s. It's a cool device. And if you get cable, you can actually watch the games. 96-85, he hit the first one. Bends the knees. The second free throw is good. 96-86, Knicks down by 10. Closest they've been in a while. Nets going to bring it up. 10:54 to go here in the fourth. He's going to throw it ahead to the elbow, guard it closer there, back to the top of the key, gives to Harden. Harden with the lefty dribble. Good defense there by Gibson. He'll get it back. 10 on the shot clock. Harden's going to set up the offense here. Big mismatch against Gibson. Step back 3. No good. Rebound Knicks. Ntilikina comes up with it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Burks has it into the front court. Burks is twerking. 3 straight on. Book it. Knicks within 7. Burks is moving and grooving. Knicks within 7. 10:20 to go here in the fourth. Let's go. D up. James Harden has it. Harden in the front court, guarded there by Gibson. Harden faces him up between the legs, dribble, attacks the rim to the hoop, off glass, good. Eating him alive. 98-89. 10:06 to go. Here comes Ntilikina in the front court. Frank gives to Burks. Burks guarded by Harden. Around a Randall screen, 9:57 to go in the fourth. Knicks within 9. Gives to Burks. Burks splits the defenders out to Frank. Frank for 3. Frank, don't ever do that again. He's still used to the French rims. Hasn't got used to the American rim since he's joined the NBA. No good off the front rim. Rebound Randall. Knicks have it running and gunning down by 9. Here comes Julius. Julius kicks out for Bullock. Bullock for 3. God, man. Left it way short. Rebound James Harden. A crucial miss there. That would have cut it to 6. Here comes James Harden across the timeline. Harden around a Harris screen. Now he's picked up by Burks. Attacks the rim with the righty drill. Had it stripped away. Randall has it. Randall running, gunning to the hoop. Takes contact, and he gets it to go. Nice finish there by Julius in traffic. 98-91. Knicks down by a touchdown. Timeout on the floor. All right. Let's go. Knicks down 7. No, Morales. I was not around when the first TV became a thing. I don't go back that far. But it is a cool device. It shows you commercials. I'm watching an Allstate commercial actually with Chris Paul right now. It's pretty cool. Let's go, Anthony says. That's right, my man. KG is going to Miami. We'll see, Travi. Chris Saquon liked the tweet of, yeah, I saw that, Flickers. I saw that. I agree, LA Lou. I thought there was contact there. Down by a touchdown, word. Did you do your hair? You look like Shaq. I get Shaq all the time. Seriously, Bavith. Shaq all the time. Tanya Harding, too. But Bavith, man, thanks for popping in the stream, my man. What's going on there, Baruch? I think we got a shot to beat the Sixers tomorrow. Without Joel Embiid, I think we got a shot to beat the Sixers. Let's get this win, Enigma says, man. We're fighting, Mark Smith says. That's right, my man. What's going on there, Paul, man? Thanks for popping in. Dupree got 5 years, $83 million. My God. How much? Oh, I'm not going to tell you that, Avi. But they are the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi Personal Injuries Lawyers. And like I said, if you're a New York fan that beats yourself up all the time, give them a call, man. If you hurt yourself watching the games, Give them a call. They'll help you out. Link is right there in the chat. Been in business for 25 years. They work in Manhattan. They serve all 5 boroughs along with Long Island. So there you go. Faruqi and Faruqi. I gotta develop a rhyme with that, even though it rhymes because it's the same name. But I gotta develop a rhyme with that. Is Curtis Samuel still available? I'm not sure. I've heard conflicting reports. I think he's still available. I think something came out and then people said it wasn't true. Not 100% on that, I think. But I've been obviously busy with the game, but I think he's still available. I get Manute Bol as well, yes. J-Dog always trolling Knicks fans. He says, as an honest Nets fan, even if we win, this game doesn't count. It was pure luck and not sustainable. The Knicks are still sweeping the Nets in the playoffs. Oh, my God. Knicks down 7. They put up a fight tonight. I like that. Go with Faruqi. The others are Dookie. It's pretty good. I might have to use that. I like that one. 9:11 to go here in the fourth quarter. Nets lead by 7. As they're coming out of the timeout, there's Mike Woodson, the former head coach on the bench for the Knicks. James Harden brings it across the timeline. He's going to give it there to Kyrie Irving. Irving gives to DeAndre Jordan. Jordan back to Kyrie. Kyrie for 3. Oh, my God. How did he hit that? With a hand in his face. 101-91. Come on, man. Ntilikina brings it up. Ntilikina back to the basket, gives to Burks. Burks guarded by Harris, now picked up by Kyrie with the lefty dribble, gives to Randall. Randall, he's going to back down Harden. Harden trying to guard him, but he's a bitch. Step back jumper, good. 101-93. James Harden still doesn't know how to play defense. 8:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks down by 8. Here comes Kyrie Irving. Kyrie guarded there by Frank Ntilikina. Behind the back dribble, spins, wins. Nearly had it poked away. Kicks to the corner, back out to Harden. Harden, righty dribble guarded there by Frank. 10 on the shot clock. Kicks back out to Kyrie. Kyrie pumps, dumps into the paint to the hole. What a shot. Teardrop floater. 103-93. Nets by 10. 8:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here comes Ntilikina. Kyrie's got 30 points, 12 of 16 shooting. Burks has it. Burks at the top of the key. Lefty dribble gives to Randall on the elbow. Randall's going to back him down. Harden's still a bitch. Gets him up in the air, draws contact, and Harden fouls Randall. Randall will be shooting 2. 7:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. 103-93. Come on, hit your free throws, my man. Cut it to 8. Got to hit your free throws. Bends the knees. First free throw. In and out. 7:54 to go here in the fourth. Crucial missed point basket there. Can't leave points on the table. Randall's got 25 points, 10 at 24 shooting, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. He's had a good second half. And here's the second one. Got it. Knicks down by 9, 103-94. As the Nets are going to inbound. James Harden going to bring it up. We're under 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Knicks trying to make this a ball game. Gives to Harris, back to Harden. Harden with the lefty dribble gives to DeAndre Jordan. He's about 18 feet out. Hounded there by Gibson. He's going to hand off to Harden. Harden righty dribble picked up by Bullock. Now Frank's going to guard him. Around the screen by Jordan. Crossover dribble between the legs. Got it on a string to the hoop. And he I don't even... What was that? Was he shooting? Was he passing? Was he bullshitting? They call a foul. If they give that to him in the act of shooting, I'm serious. They gave that to him in the act of shooting? I can't stand James Harden. No, they didn't. They didn't. They're going to inbound. 103-94. Nets going to inbound here. 7:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. Harden looking to get it in on the far sideline. Gives to DeAndre Jordan. Jordan back to the basket. Back to Harden with the righty dribble. Picked up there by Gibson. Spins out of it. Gives to Harris. Harris lefty dribble. Step back. 18-footer. Good. 105-94, Nets by 11. Harris has been hitting the big shots all night. Here's Frank. Frank gives to Barrett. Barrett's kind of been quiet here in the fourth. Barrett lefty dribble into the paint to the hoop. He's fouled. He's done a great job there at that tonight. It's his 9th and 10th free throw coming up. He's been able to draw contact. 105-94. Barrett's got a chance to cut it to single digits. Come on, RJ, sink him. Bends the knees, first free throw, good. 105-95. RJ with 16 points. And here's the second. He got RJ Barrett, man. There is no way in hell last year RJ Barrett would have had a game where he was 10 of 10 from the free throw line. He shot 61%. He's perfect from the free throw line tonight, 10 of 10. Harden brings it up, gives to Kyrie Irving. Irving around to DeAndre Jordan screen. He's guarded there by Frank Ntilikina. Frank nearly poked it away, but now they're going to call a foul on the floor. It's going to stay with the Nets. 6:58 to go here in the fourth quarter, 105-96. I don't know how to show the time. I mean, I'm going to try to do the OBS next game. I got to figure that out. So if I can, I will. Here's Harden to the hoop. Harden got the roll. 6:47. I'll say the time every possession. 6:45 to go in the fourth. 107-96 Nets. Taj with it. Taj gives there to Bullock. Bullock guarded by Harden. He's going to give to Barrett. Barrett guarded by Irving. Crossover dribble. Righty dribble. The hoop layup good. RJ Barrett eating him alive. 107-98. RJ's had a really good second half. He's got 19 points. Struggled in the first. RJ might be headed for another 20-point game. Here comes Kyrie Irving. Irving guarded there by Burks. He's going to back him down. Spins, wins. Good defense by Burks. Off the back rim. Good defense by Burks. Way to not leave your feet, my man. Barrett comes up with the rebound. We're halfway through. He had it poked away. Barrett comes down with it, but now they're going to call a foul on Barrett as he was trying to prevent Irving from getting to the ball. Great play there by Kyrie Irving on defense. 107-98. Nets ball. 6:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. Check Van Noy tweet. I'll check it after the game. He's going to swing it there to Harris. Harris righty dribble between the legs. Guarded there by Frank. Gives to Jordan. Jordan about 18 feet out on the baseline. Back out to Harden. Harden's about 25 feet away from the bucket. Guarded by Burks. Between the leg dribble. Step back three. Well contested. No good. Rebound Barrett. RJ's got it. They got numbers if they hurry. Barrett gives to Bullock. Bullock nearly lost it. Kicks to the corner for Frank. Frank to Burks for three. Open. Book it. Book it. Knicks within 6. Burks from the elbow. As close as they've been. 5:30 to go here in the fourth. Let's get a friggin' stop. What a fight by the Knicks tonight. Kyrie Irving's got it. Irving across the timeline, guarded there by Frank. Works around a screen. Shimmies. Good defense by Gibson. They're going to call. What did they call? What did they call foul? What did they call foul? Because Gibson looked at him too hard. What did Gibson stare at him too hard? 107-101. Knicks down 6. Jordan's got it. He's going to give it to Kyrie. Kyrie guarded there by Frank on the elbow. Lefty dribble, throws up an alley-oop, and he throws it to a ghost. Knicks ball. 5:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. Here comes Burks. Burks with it. Come on. Burks between the legs dribble, looking for a screen by Gibson. He'll get it. Righty dribble picked up by Jordan. Pull up. No good off the back rim. Jordan comes down with the rebound. Here comes James Harden. Harden into the front court, guarded there by Bullock. Crossover dribble into the lane. No look pass to Jordan. Jordan will kick it in the corner. Righty dribble there. Kicks to the corner for 3. In and out. Rebound RJ. Barrett. Knicks down 6 with the ball. Come on, Barrett. Set it up, baby. 4:36 to go. Here's RJ. RJ around the screen to the hoop. Takes some contact. Layup. Good. RJ cuts it to 4. 107-103 timeout. 4:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. What a fight by the Knicks tonight. What a freaking fight. Let's go. Barrett's got 21. Let's freaking go. When will D? I hope he's back soon, man. We need him. My guess is he will not be back. Probably will not be back tomorrow because it's a back-to-back. Hopefully after that. And Red Tesla, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, let's go, Knicks. Appreciate it, my man. Let's go, Knicks is right, my man. Brooklyn, where are you all at? Pistol Pete says, let's go. Stand up, New York Knicks fans. What a fight by the Knicks. They were down by 18 points. We're down by 18 points. In Brooklyn. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah, RJ's going to be an all-star next year. No doubt in my mind. RJ's going to be an all-star next year. Let's go, baby. Van Noy Twitter, I'll check it after the game, Giovanni. We got about 4 minutes left. Evan says, man, I'm having a heart attack. What happened to Julius Randle? He's got, 24 points? RJ better than Shaq Barrett. Yeah, buddy. RJ Barrett's played great these last, even this game. I mean, the first half, not so much, but the second half, the guy's been money. He's kept us in the game. And Randle, too. Randle stepped up in the second half. Let's go, Knicks, Donald says. Quickly, floater get out. Let's just keep it close. Give ourselves a chance, man. What's going on, Michael Martinez? Let's go, Knicks. Diego says, let's go. Anthony says, love the fight, baby. You got to love it, man. Got to love the fight in this team. RJ at 34.7 on FanDuel. RJ's killing it tonight, man. Great second half. I can't believe we're still in it. We're fighting, Ray. Stand up. What's going on, Kalen? Swaggertron says, why is Kyrie so good? He's good. I'm not even a front. I know I pick on Kyrie with the flat earth thing. Kyrie's really good. His crossover's really good. Harden's awesome, too. I just like to pick on him because the guy doesn't play defense, but both those guys are incredible basketball players. Bengals signed Hendrickson. I didn't think Hendrickson was a good fit here, but it's a nice pickup. He fits their defense. It's a nice pickup by them. We're fighting, Mark says. That's right, my man. Tay, we were down 18 points. And if I'm not mistaken, we were down, I think, a dozen at the start of the fourth. We were down 18 points at one point in the third quarter, I think. And we're down by 4 points right now with about 3:30 to go. Knicks fought all the way back. Win, lose, or draw. Great effort tonight by the Knicks. Got to love what this team gives every night. Got to love it. And that's without Derrick Rose. Let's go, baby. .424 to go here in the fourth quarter. 107-103 Nets. Harden's going to bring it up. He gives to Harris. Harris from the elbow. Three, no good off the front rim. Rebound, Bullock gives it to Barrett. Burks going to bring it up for the Knicks. Knicks on a 7-0 run over the last 2:35. Burks with the righty dribble. Between the legs, guarded by Jordan. He's going to give it to Barrett. Barrett has it at the top of the key. He's going to give it to Randle. Randle's got the bitch on him. Harden can't guard him. Backs, whacks, into the paint, kicks to the corner. Frank for three. Frank, don't ever shoot again. Rebound, DeAndre Jordan. 3:53 to go. Irving's going to bring it up. Here comes Irving. Irving trips over his own shoelace. They called a foul on Frank because Kyrie Irving doesn't tie his shoes? And Christian, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Let's go, Young Guns, New York Knicks. Let's get this dub. That's right. Ed says, God forbid Barrett could go right. He would be top 20. Barrett's going to be top 20. As he grows, he's going to be top 20. 3:48 to go. Frank's going to the bench. The Nets are in the bonus. And here goes Irving to the charity stripe. You got to remember, this guy's only 20 years old. Bends the knees. First free throw. Good. 108-103 as Irving goes to the line because he tripped over his own shoelaces. And here's the second by Kyrie. In and out. Ball don't lie. 108-103. Knicks down 5 with the ball. Quickly, he's going to bring it up. 3:43 to go here in the fourth. We need a bucket here. Here's IQ between the legs dribble. He's going to give to Randall. Randall guarded there by DeAndre Jordan. Brings it to the left. He's picked up by Harris in the corner. Nearly had it poked away. Now Harris going to back him down. Backs, whacks. Jordan comes over to help. Gives to Bullock. Bullock, three. Not the best of looks. Rebound, Jeff Green. He's going to give to Harden. Harden across the timeline. Guarded there by Burks. Lefty dribble. Now he's picked up by Barrett. 3:18 into the paint. He traveled. He freaking traveled. Gives to Harris. Harris had it swatted away by Barrett. Barrett comes up with it. 3:10 to go. Look at R.J. Barrett. Gives it to Randall. Randall, righty dribble, faces up Jordan. Now he's going to kick out to Burks. Burks for three. Oh, you needed it, man. Harden grabs the rebound. 2:57 to go here in the fourth. Irving's going to set up the offense. Irving guarded there by IQ. Irving between the legs dribble, kicks out, nearly had it poked away. Harden comes up with it in the lane. Floater, good, nice shot. 110-103. Nets now up by 7. 2:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Quickly, he's going to set up the offense for the Knicks. Need a bucket here. Here's IQ. Going to hand off to Barrett. Barrett hands to Randall. Randall 30 feet out. Now crossover dribble. Faces up Jordan to the hole. Layup good. Julius Randle with the finish. 110-105. 2:22 to go. Nice finish there by Randall. Play some D. Here's Irving. Irving guarded by Burks. Backing him down. Kicks out to Harden. Harden at the top, back to Irving. Irving going to try to take advantage of Burks. Lefty dribble. Little help there from Quickly. 10 foot. My God, is he good. Created separation with the crossover. 112-105 as he hits about an 8-footer. 1:58 to go here in the fourth. Here's Quickly. Quickly's going to keep it. Picked up by Green. Attacks in the paint. Now he's going to come back out. Gives to Randall. Randall for three. Straight on. Book it. Randall cuts it back to 4. Minute 48 to go in the fourth. Randall with a huge triple. 112-108. Randall's got 31 and 10. Here's Kyrie Irving. Knicks down 4. Nets ball. Irving guarded by Burks. Tripped over his own shoelace again. And they're going to call another foul. Going to the line. Bends the knees, and the free throw is no good. Ball don't lie, Kyrie. Tie your shoes. 1:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. 112-108. Come on. Here's the second. Got it. 113-108. Nets by 5. Knicks are going to inbound. Minute 37 to go in the fourth. Here's Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly's going to be guarded there by Kyrie Irving as he crosses half court. 22 on the shot, 15 on the shot clock. Here's Quickly. Quickly around a Randall screen, now guarded by Jordan. Got him up in the air. He's going to hand to Barrett. Barrett pull up 17-footer. No good off the back rim. Harden will grab it. Nets have a chance to really put this on ice if they could score this possession. Minute 15 to go. Nets by 5. Knicks need to stop here. Harden's going to dribble out the clock. Knicks going to try to trap him. Gives to Harris. Harris swings to Kyrie. Kyrie kicks to the corner for Green. 7 on the shot clock. Green guarded there by Burks. Now he's going to face him up. He works the baseline. Spins. Wins. Fadeaway. No good. And who's got the rebound? Quickly fighting for it. Randall's got it. 51 seconds to go. Knicks down 5. Randall racing into the front court. Racing. Spacing. Crosses him up. They're going to call a blocking foul on Kyrie. And the Knicks, I'm not sure if they're in the bonus. I don't think they are. 113-108, Knicks ball, 46 seconds to go. And a timeout. And if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Check out the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, Van Noy tweet Crispy. Yeah, Van Noy tweeted. I'll check it out after the stream. I just eyes at nobody, just eyes in general. What's up there, Giovanni, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Nicholas says I might need Faruqi. Check him out, my man. Check him out. That's the link right there. Actually, no, that's my YouTube channel link. I copied and pasted that last time, but come on back. I'll give you the link next time. We got over 1,000 people in here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for supporting. It's been a good game. I mean, it really has. Knicks keep fighting. Win, lose, or draw. This was a great effort tonight by the Knicks without one of their best players with Derrick Rose. So I'm happy. I'm happy with the effort we've given it tonight. Still got time, man. Still got time. Maybe we pull out a miracle. What's going on there, Rayo Manix? Popping in the stream, my man. What it do? What's going on there, Joseph? If you need a lookie, go to Faruqi and Faruqi. Let's go, Stephen Torres says. That's right, my man. What's going on there, Joseph? Knicks will break the huddle here. Knicks are coming, Nets fans. Not this year, but they're coming. 46 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks down by 5. Reggie Bullock set to inbound here on the near sideline. Bullock will be guarded there by Kyrie. Gets it into the corner for IQ. Quickly has it. Now he's picked up by Irving. 42 seconds to go. 13 on the shot clock. They better hustle here. Quickly around the screen by Randall. Now picked up by Green. Takes it to the hoop. Floater no good. Randall grabs the rebound. Kicks to the corner for Burks for 3. Missed it. Rebound Nets. And they're going to be able to close this out. And Harden is fouled. 28 seconds to go. Kyrie Irving calling to the Nets crowd. I love this. Kyrie Irving calling to the Nets crowd. There's about 2,000 people in there, and he's calling to about 1,800 Knicks fans. He's calling to the Nets crowd. He's saying, why don't I hear anything? Oh, because everybody in here is a Knicks fan because I play in New York. 28.6 to go in the fourth quarter. 113-108 Nets. Harden to the free throw line. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 114-108. Yeah, it was a good game, Lawrence. And second one is good. 115-108. Nets lead by a touchdown. Knicks are going to inbound. Randall looking to get it in. Randall having trouble, gets it into Barrett. Here's Barrett. Barrett's going to cross the timeline there with the lefty dribble, pushes off a bit to the hoop, and he slams it down with 2 hands, scores a quick 2. 22.4 to go here in the fourth. Knicks are going to have to try to trap and get a steal as Harris gets it into Harden. Harden double team there. They do trap him. He tries to split it, and I think the Nets called a timeout. 19.3 to go here in the fourth quarter. 115-110. 19 seconds to go, I think it was. And Michael says Knicks missed timely shots. They definitely need a shooter. And Ed doubles that up. He says we need a finisher. We do. We definitely need a shooter. That's what we need. We're definitely not a complete team yet, but we're building. But yeah, no, I think we need a distributor and we need a shooter. That's what we need. Yeah, we need a knockdown shooter for sure. Knicks should get Lowry. He's old, though, man. He's old. Nets going all the way. Can't wait till KD comes back. Griffin as well. I'd probably pick you guys to win this year, if I'm being honest. I'd probably pick the Nets to win this year. We'll see. When Anthony Davis comes back, I think the Lakers are obviously your biggest threat if he's 100%. But I think the Nets are the favorite this year. If Durant comes back 100%, which he probably will. Harden with 19 points, 15 rebounds, 15 assists. 10 triple-doubles in 26 games with Brooklyn. And watch Medicine Man, thank you very much. Miami Heat will compete with the Knicks to get Beal. I don't think we're getting Beal. I'd be surprised if we get Beal. As Joe Harris set to inbound here, Knicks trail by 5. They put 3 more seconds on the clock. It says 22.4. Should say 19.3. I think they're going over the sideline there to change it, and they did. 19.3. As Joe Harris will inbound here on the far sideline. Randall's going to try to guard the inbound. He's looking to get it in under pressure, and he's going to have to call a timeout. Good job there by Randall. So the Nets are going to have to talk it over. They were going to get a violation if they didn't, and that's their last timeout. So good job there by Julius Randall to guard the inbound. 19.3 to go here in the fourth. They'll talk it over again. Get your spot now for the parade in Brooklyn. Yeah, James, I think you're right. Them are the Lakers. I think those are the favorites. And I don't hate the Nets. I just pick on them for fun because we're playing them tonight. And obviously, a lot of you guys are Nets fans. It's a playful rivalry. I don't hate the Nets. I've never hated the Nets. I don't really look at them as a rival. But when we get good, I think it's going to be fun. If the Nets are still good when we get good, to have two really good teams in New York. You've never had that before. And Manny, man, thank you very much. I believe Kyle Korver is available. He's all right as a stopgap. He's not a long-term answer. The guy's like 9,000 years old. I remember him when he used to play at Creighton. Great shooter. He's fine as a stopgap guy. But we need to draft a shooter. We need a young shooter. 115, 110, 19.3 to go here in the fourth. As after the timeout, they're going to bring it across center court here as Jeff Green set the inbound. Come on. Make a play. Jeff Green looking to get it in. Harden races there, and the Knicks trap him. Are they going to get a jump ball out of this? They did. They get a jump ball out of it. Julius Randle reaches it, and he gets a jump ball. A great job there by Thibodeau to draw that up. They trap him, and they only waste 4 seconds. A triple trap, and Randall's going to jump it up with Harden. Great job. They're going to jump it at center court. And the Knicks will win the tip. What's the call? They're going to have to re-jump it? That's bogus. Harden smacked Randall in the face. And the Knicks will win the tip after Barrett gets harassed. Barrett gives to Randall. Randall the hoop. Randall throws it down. We're within 3. 10.6 to go. The Nets don't have a timeout. Gets it into Harris. The Knicks trying to trap Harris. There might be another jump ball. Knicks stole it. What's the call? They called a foul. Don't tell me they called a foul. They got a challenge. Can you challenge that? That should have been a jump ball. That should have been a steal. Where's the freaking foul? Give me a break. The Knicks, they are challenging it. 115, 112. I feel like this is one of those plays where it shouldn't have been called a foul. But I feel like it's one of those plays where in a challenge, they're not going to overturn it. That should not have been called a foul. He's got his hand on the ball. He's got his hand on the freaking ball. $7.7 to go here in the fourth. What's the call? Oh, come on, man. Now, I'd imagine By the way, what a great job by the Knicks to get them into traps, both inbounds down this stretch. I'd imagine if they overturn this, which I don't know if they will, they're going to jump it up. I would imagine it'd be Barrett versus Harrison a jump ball if they overturn it. And if the Knicks were to win that jump ball, they'd have a timeout. No, they have no timeouts. So they'd have a chance to tie it with a 3 with 7.7 to go in the fourth if they overturn it. What did they call the foul on Burks after the foul? Because now they're showing Burks. That should be a jump ball. It might be a jump ball between Burks and Harris. It might be a jump ball between Burks and Harris if they overturn this instead of Barrett and Harris. That should not have been a foul. They're really looking this over, guys. They might overturn this. They're really looking this one over. $7.7 to go here in the fourth. 115, 112. Come on. Come on. Give us a jump at least. I can't hear, so I'm not going to know what the call is. They're still talking it over. The three blind mice talking it over. They're like, oh, who did you bet on? Did you bet on the Nets or the Knicks? What should we do here? Which team did you bet on tonight, 43? He gave the thumbs up, whatever that means. He's going to talk to the camera. Jump ball? Somebody said jump ball. We got a jump ball. 7.7 to go in the fourth. Two great defensive plays by the Knicks to even give themselves an opportunity. First, they get the trap on the last inbounds. They get the jump ball out of that, and now they get a second jump ball. And don't forget Randall. They had to call a timeout because Randall was great on the inbound defense to play before that. Great defense by the Knicks. Great situational defense by the Knicks here down the stretch to even give themselves the opportunity to win this basketball game. Now, my question is, why is Randall and Green jumping this up? They weren't even involved in the play. Shouldn't it be Burks and Harris? Harris is the only white guy out there. I want him jumping for the Nets. What is this? Knicks win the tip. Burks comes up with it, and I guess the Knicks did have a timeout. It said 0. The Knicks had a timeout. They win the tip. 5.7 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Knicks win the tip. Down 3. They're going to have a chance to tie it. It said 0, but then I looked back, and it said 1, so they must have made an error with ESPN. So it's going to be Knicks ball. 5.7 to go in the fourth, down 3 points. What defense by the Knicks down the stretch for them to even get this opportunity? You got to go for 3 here. You have no choice. But they're going to be able to inbound it to half court. Let's go. Let's go. Thibodeau drawing up a play. Did a great job on the defensive end with drawing up the trap. We'll see if he can draw up a 3-point bucket here for the Knicks to try to tie this up. All you want here if you're a Knicks fan is an open look. Give yourself a shot at an open look to tie up the game. Obviously, Randall quickly and possibly Barrett. I mean, that's who you're looking at here. You probably want to get it to Quickly. He's your most efficient three-point shooter if he can get a look. But we'll see. Waterfly, man. Thank you very much, man. Who else bet on the Knicks with the Nets favored by 8? Hopefully you win, my man. And my super chats are coming in for some reason delayed on my phone. So I'll get to them when I can, my man. I think it's because there's so many people in here, but I'll get to them when I can. Burke set to inbound here on the – and there's Michael, man. Successful challenge, gave them the time. Yeah, good call there, Michael. Burks is going to inbound for the Knicks. We'll see if they try to get it to IQ. Randall, they're going to get it to Randall. Randall, lefty dribble, and he went up and down. He went up and down. He's looking for a foul, and they're going to call a turnover on Randall. Oh. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. And the Nets are going to get it in. Harden is going to be fouled with 0.6 seconds. Oh, Red Testament, thank you very much. This is like a playoff game, high excitement. Oh, what an annoyance, man, to close out the game like that. But regardless, unbelievable effort by the Knicks tonight, man. Unbelievable effort by the Knicks tonight. But I think Randall thought he got fouled. I'm trying to understand what he thought. He must have thought he got fouled when Kyrie Irving came over and swiped him. Didn't look like it. 0.6 seconds to go here in the fourth. Harden to go to the line. One free throw will ice it, and he'll hit it. 116-102. Looking at the replay. He got him on the elbow. He got ball first, but then he got him on the elbow. You know what it is? I think Randall thought because the ball was tipped, he could have came down. That's what I think he thought. 117-112, and that's going to do it. Let's change the final score. That's what I think he thought. And Randall's still pissed. Randall's probably going to get himself a tee. He's still pissed. He is screaming at the referees. He is pushing his teammates out of the way. He is fuming at the referees. Toppin's holding him back. He is still screaming. Randall is pissed. Storming up in the locker room. He just broke a chair. Wow. You love to see it, man. You love to see the passion. Taco, man, thank you very much, man. Tomlinson to the Vikings? Damn. It's the second time we lost the tackle to the Vikings. I knew. I warned you guys he wasn't coming back. I warned you guys he wasn't coming back. I knew he wasn't coming back. I'm not surprised by that. But, oh, my God. What a... Oh, man, what a tough way to lose a game, man. Great effort tonight by the Knicks, though. Great effort. They fall a little bit short to the Nets. 117-112. We'll go over the box score. Knicks got to bounce back tomorrow. They're playing a winnable game. We'll see how they respond off a great effort, but a tough loss. They could be emotionally drained. We'll see how they respond in a big game tomorrow against the Sixers. But it is what it is. Tough loss tonight, guys. But congratulations to the Nets fans. We'll go over the box score real quick. Tomlinson to the Vikings. Yeah, man, I heard. And Eds, man, thank you very much. Dalvin just pulled a Linval Joseph. Yeah, that's what I just said. They've taken our tackles before. I knew he wasn't coming back. I knew it. It was going to be him or Leo, and that just tells you for sure we're going to be keeping Leo now. We're going to work out a deal for Leo. He's going to be here, but I knew we were going to lose Dalvin. That was obvious to me. It sucks. I hate to see him leave. It's a business. And then when they signed Austin Johnson, it made it even more obvious. But the box score quickly had 21 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Well, not the most efficient night for Quickly, but he provided 21 points off the bench. In terms of the starters, Quickly started tonight, rather. Barrett had 23 points, 6 of 14 shooting, had a really good second half. 1 of 3 from 3, 10 of 10 from the line, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. So he had a really good game. And 33 points for Randall on 13 of 27. He had a really good second half. 33 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. An unbelievable effort by the Knicks tonight, though. I applaud what they came out with. They could have easily. I'm going to tell you what right now. The Knicks last year, under Coach Fizdale, the Knicks would have lost that game by 40. They would have rolled over and died. They fought for Thibodeau tonight. They gave you everything they had. Michael, man, thank you very much. Irving hit the ball on the way up, and that's supposed to negate the travel. That's what I figured. That's what I figured because the ball came loose a little bit, and I think that's what Randall was arguing about. I think he had a legitimate argument. Plus, he got him on the elbow. After he hit the ball, he got him on the elbow, too. Manny, man, thank you very much. Would have loved to see Randall hit that. Good game. Yeah, man. Simon says, I don't care. I love Randall's passion. Future's bright. I love Randall. I love Randall, man. 2 years, 22 mil. Tomlinson got. I knew they were getting him. I knew they were getting. I didn't know the Vikings were, but I knew we were losing Dalvin Tomlinson. I appreciate that, David, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Randall is the real king of New York, Frank says. That's right, my man. Imagine really barely winning against the Knicks. Hey, we're still a 500 team. Don't discount the Knicks. We're a good team this year. Well, I'm not gonna use that term loosely. I'm not gonna say good, but we're a much improved team this year, and we're definitely trending in the right direction. Randall, long time Nick. He found his home in New York. I love that, Pete. I love the emotion at the end of the game. Knicks fans love that. Knicks fans love that, man. Could have been cooler than a 22 pitch at bat. Yeah. Yeah, I love his passion. Tomlinson just signed with the Vikings on a 2-year deal. Yeah, Robert, I heard. I'm not surprised. I knew he wasn't coming back. I didn't know where he was going, but I knew that, unfortunately, he wasn't coming back. With the salary cap and everything else, how much can you invest in the defensive line? How much can you? And if you're going to sign Leonard Williams, and if you plan to sign Dexter Lawrence, which I'm sure they do, how much are you going to invest in the defensive line? And we already have Austin Johnson. We already have B.J. Hill, a third-round pick. He's replaceable. Now, he's good, very good, but he's replaceable. And they could draft an interior defensive lineman in the second or third round. Now we're going to see what additions they make to this team. But I knew he wasn't coming back. It sucks, man. Chris, I better not wake up to see Kenny Golladay signing a 4-year deal with Miami. On God, I will be happy. Yeah. Yeah, I know Dalvin's gone. Yeah, I heard. Listen, I'm not happy he's gone. At all. Marie comes in. Hold on. Marie comes in and says, ha, 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 ha. Knicks lost. How long have you been a Nets fan, Marie? I'm just curious. But thank you for popping in. Knicks and Giants always get bad calls. It is what it is, man. We played tough tonight, man. We found a way to get it done. Golladay ain't signing here, unfortunately, Sam says. Yeah, we'll see. I think we got a shot to get him. I'm not going to say it's definitive. Chris, what time is the stream tomorrow? It's probably going to be around the same time. Probably around 1 o'clock. I'll have a video up before then, though. Talking about Dalvin, talking about the minor moves we've made so far, and anything else that I may hear. Hopefully we get the contract details on the other players. But yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks to lose Dalvin. I like Dalvin, but like I said, I expected it. If the Giants sign Golladay, how do they clear up cap room? What's up there, True Rapless, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Leo's coming back, True Rapless. This just definitely coming back after this news. He's absolutely coming back. Now it's just a matter of what the terms are going to be. And hopefully they get him for a fair contract. I'm hoping for around the same money that Barrett got, because I don't think that was Barrett's worth. Barrett took a discount to stay in Tampa Bay. I'm hoping it's a 4-year, $18 million a year contract. If they could do that, I'd be pretty happy, you know. And then you set it up in a way where it doesn't take as much of a hit this year. Obviously, I want him for less, but I'm just trying to be realistic. Have a good night, Ray, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Yeah, Dalvin was a fan. I love Dalvin. Raphael says, Chris, I'm so sad Dalvin is leaving. We already knew, but it's so sad now that it actually happened. It happens, man. It sucks. You root for the uniform, though. You know, you wish him the best. You hope he does well in Minnesota. I'm sure he will. And it was a good pickup by them. $11 million a year, 2-year deal. It's a good pickup by them. The Giants are going to have to fill in their roster. We still got time to fill in the roster. Jonathan, thank you very much. The longer Kenny is not signed, the percentages rise that he can be a Giant. What would they do with the 11th pick, hypothetically? Slater, Smith, Surtain, Salute. Yeah, if they sign Galladay, if all three of those guys are there, I would lean towards either Slater or Surtain if they sign Galladay. But again, it depends what else they do in free agency. Like if they sign a corner and Galladay, well, then you're probably going Slater. So they got to see how free agency plays out before I could really answer that question. All I'll tell you is me personally, if it was me and we signed Galladay, I would look to fill in another need in the first round. Unless I was completely enamored with one of those wide receivers and I couldn't pass him up and I thought he was unbelievable and so much better than anybody else that was there, I would fill in another need if we signed Galladay. And Ed, thank you very much, man. Dalvin is totally replaceable. Relax, Giants fans. He is. He was great for us, but he's replaceable. That's why we let him go. He is replaceable. Dexter Lawrence could easily move to the middle, and they may be banking on Austin Johnson and B.J. Hill to get the job done, or Austin Johnson to play in the middle. Last year, Gates played in the middle. He got the job done. Let's see what these guys have got. We spent a third-round pick on B.J. Hill. People forget B.J. Hill, his first year here, when he got an opportunity to get a lot of snaps, set the rookie record, I think it was, for sacks for a New York Giants rookie. Not that I expect him to get a lot of sacks, but I think he could be a solid defensive lineman. So let's see what they do. Let's see how they fill out the rest of this roster. And Stephen Lilly, man, thank you very much. Are the Nets New York's team now? I'm only joking. The Knicks will always be New York's team. And that's not a knock. The Nets come from Jersey. I know they were originally from New York, but they're from Jersey. Their core fan base are Jersey fans. But they beat us tonight, fair and square. Jada, man, thank you very much. Great game, but we proved it was our city. Great energy, Danny. Compared to the ESPN announcers, Dalvin got $16 million this year out of 22. Oh, so they paid him $16 million up front in the first year. So that, if I had to guess, they probably set it up in a way where he'll probably get an extension after this year if he plays well. I'm surprised that they did it that way. I'm sure the 16 isn't fully going against the cap. They probably set it up with like signing bonus or something. Because why would you front load it in a year like this that much? If anything, you'd probably do the opposite. Nets will never, ever be New York's team. Knicks will. I agree with that. Dalvin leaving is a good sign that the negotiations are close with Leo, Marcelo says. We're gonna sign Leo. I fully believe that. It's just a matter of when, not if, and what it's gonna be for. But we're gonna sign Leo. Especially after he left. We have to. We will. And I think today's event actually helped us in our negotiations because nobody set the market sky high for edge rushers. None of them. And as more teams run out of money, you say, all right, what do you think you're going to get on the open market? You're not getting more than $19 million a year. So I think it helped us. I don't think he's going to get what he wanted. I don't think he's getting $24 million a year. I think it'll be a somewhat fair contract, and I think we'll get this done. I believe that, or he's going to play on the franchise tag, or we'll trade him. Lickman, thank you very much, man. Trey Hendrickson to the Bengals. I heard about that earlier. It's not a bad pickup. I didn't want Hendrickson for the Giants. I didn't think he was a great fit here. But it's a good pickup for them. He played really well for the Saints last year. He had 10 sacks. Oh, James, I'm with you, man. I would much rather not be called New York's team and win a championship. I'm with you. I've been watching the Knicks my whole life. They've never won. I would sign up for a championship in a second. Exactly. Moving Lawrence inside and draft Kwity Paye or quit. Well, you could do that, or they may be banking on B.J. Hill, or Austin Johnson to progress. They may view it like, listen, we got Dexter Lawrence and we've got Leonard Williams. We've got two great defensive linemen. You stick one of those guys on, they're going to be able to perform. So I'm going to trust the coaching staff. I think it was the right decision. I do. And I love Dalvin Thompson. He's one of my favorite players on the team. I've said it now for months. I've said it before the year started. It's what I would have done. So I can't get mad about it. And It's casualties. It's part of the game. It's unfortunate. It's not the way that it used to be. It's a salary cap league. I would have let Dalvin Tomlinson go. So how can I complain? Under the circumstances, I would have let him go. So it sucks. He's with Minnesota. If we don't get Kenny, how do we get another wide receiver? We're going to draft one. If we don't get a number one wide receiver in free agency, we're going to draft one. Stephen Lilly says, just think now we got Booker. You can shout book it every time he scores a touch. That's right. Good call there. Yeah, he went to the Vikings. 2 years, $22 million, 16 guaranteed. Yeah, they'll draft one. If we don't sign a number one wide receiver, we're going to draft one. Who's ever there? You said Devontae Smith if he's there. Who's ever there? Do you think the Giants will sign Sammy Watkins? I do not. Yeah, I mean, they could. If they do, he's not a number one wide receiver. He's not a bad fit for the scheme, though, but it would have to be super cheap. What's going on there, Michael, man? Thanks for popping in. Congratulations on the win. I know you're a big Nets fan. Congratulations on the win, man. Do you think the Nets will sign? I already answered that. James says, I eat it for breakfast. Hey, man, I hope the Knicks get hate. When I say it all the time, it's the same thing with YouTube. It's the same thing with your sports teams. As you grow on YouTube or as you grow in anything in life, you get a lot more hate. As your team gets better, you get more hate. I hope the Knicks get a ton of hate. That means we're good. If you're good, you get hate. If you're bad, nobody gives a shit about you. Steven says, okay, it's 3 a.m. I need sleep. You have a great night, my man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Who do you see us getting at 11? I'll let you know in 2 days in terms of where I think we're leaning. What I shouldn't say 2 days. I'll let you know in about a week as I see this roster fill out via free agency, where I think we're leaning. Pistol Pete says the Nets barely won, and they have 2 of the top 10 players in the league. Overrated. We played them tough tonight. Yeah, I know they signed a 2-year deal with. He signed a 2-year deal with the Vikings. Yeah, Dalvin is gone. Dalvin is gone. And Eds, man, thank you very much. Do you guys notice how Betcher didn't want to keep Romeo Okwara and see what he signed for? He had 10 and a half sacks last year and 8 sacks in 2018, 2019. Yeah, that was more the scheme, more so than anything else why we let him go, because they didn't feel like he fit the scheme that Betcher was bringing here. And yeah, he played really well for the Lions. He got himself a really good contract. Congratulations to him. But yeah, that's ultimately why we let him go, because Betcher, really. Betcher. And Justin, man, thank you very much. I got a stuffy nose. Do you expect Booker to take Deion's returner snaps? I'd have to look. I'm not. Let me look. Good possibility. I'm not sure if he's. I don't know enough about him if he's returned kicks before. Let me take a quick look. But yeah, good chance if he does. He only returned 1 kick last year, 5 kicks the year before. Maybe. Possible. The returner might not be on the roster either right now. What's going on there, Asia? Thanks for popping in. Betcher didn't have a scream. I don't know what Sam means by that. Betcher didn't have a scream. But I definitely think Betcher had we brought in guys specifically for the Betcher. Oh, I think you meant to say Betcher didn't have a scheme. Not with the Giants, he didn't. Not with the Giants, he didn't. Yeah, no, it sucks. You lose good players, it happens. It sucks. But they were going to have to choose one or the other. They chose Leo. That's what happened. What's going on there, Anthony? Man, thanks for popping in. Chris, I don't get how we can let Dalvin walk when Leo is not even going to be a lock. We're going to keep Leo. If we let both go, then I'm going to bitch, and I'm going to rip them apart. You heard it here. It's not. It better not happen. I don't think it will. I think we're going to lock down Leonard Williams now. It's just a matter of what the contract's going to be, but we're going to lock down Leonard Williams now. Who's taking Dalvin's spot? Well, it could be via the draft. We could draft the second round DT. I think it's more likely it'll be BJ Hill and Austin Johnson, who we re-signed. Maybe not in the middle. Maybe they moved Dexter Lawrence to the middle, but those guys will get an increased role. And BJ Hill played well his first year here with the Giants. Now he steps into a much better defensive line with a much better coaching staff, and he should thrive. I'm not saying he'll be as good as Dalvin, but you'll probably get 90% of Dalvin. And you had to let go of somebody. I appreciate it, Shane, man. Thank you very much, man. Fitzpatrick to Washington. As crazy as it sounds, Fitzpatrick might be their starter right now. Ryan Fitzpatrick, think about this. As of now, Ryan Fitzpatrick may be the Washington football team starter right now. That's crazy. I mean, he's a holdover. He's a guy that'll be a stopgap quarterback, but they may draft a quarterback still. Richard, man, thank you very much. Did you see last call BS on Randall? Nets got, yeah, it was BS. It was BS. Farouk, man, you have a great night, buddy, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. I will get an interior D lineman. I'm not too worried about it. You get emotionally attached to players, but I'm not too worried about it. I think they'll be able to replace him. I've been consistent the whole time. I think Leonard Williams is much harder to replace than Dalvin Tomlinson. And I think that's why the Giants are going to end up signing Leonard Williams. Gallman is going to be gone, yes. We signed Booker. He's going to replace Gallman. But I'll have a video on that tomorrow when I get a chance to look at the salary and how it breaks down and what the actual guaranteed money is. I'll talk about him more tomorrow, along with bringing back Austin Johnson and Dalvin Tomlinson departing. I'll talk about it more tomorrow in a video, and I'll be live at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We'll talk more. We'll talk about all the rumors that are coming out tomorrow. Hopefully, we get some big news for the Giants. We'll see. But kind of what I expected in terms of who we were going to lose. It's kind of what I expected. So now it's a matter of who we bring in. So we'll see what happens. Houston or Sprewell? Eds, we probably will get a comp pick. It depends on what we do in free agency. But yes, if we do, I'm almost positive. And I'm going to get to the Houston or Sprewell question. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm almost positive because I remember I did a video on this last year. If you lose a player at a specific position and then you pay, it's not signing a player and exceeding what that player got. It has to be at that specific position. So if we lose Dalvin Tomlinson, as long as we don't sign another defensive tackle for more than what Dalvin Tomlinson got, we get rewarded the comp pick. I'm almost positive on that. I don't think it like if you sign Kenny Golladay for more than what Tomlinson got, I don't think it negates the comp pick. I think it has to be at that specific position. And it has to be an incoming player, not a player that was already on the roster like Leonard Williams. So if that's the case, we will probably get a 4th round, maybe even a 3rd round compensation pick for Tomlinson, if that's the case. I'm pretty sure on that. And Michael, man, thank you very much. Sorry I wasn't in here. I was watching on, don't ever apologize, man. I was watching on delay on DVR. You guys are tough, man. No doubt. Knicks are back. And Tibbs made amazing adjustments. Nash didn't. But for those saying we barely won for getting KD, that's true. That's a good point. You guys are a much better team than us right now. You're not going to hear me argue that. But Thibodeau did a great job in this game. Phenomenal job, especially down the stretch. I love Randall. Oh, yeah. Sprewell Houston. I forgot about that. I would go with Sprewell. And I love both of them, but I'd go with Sprewell. I thought Sprewell, when the Knicks were at their best, Sprewell was more important to that team. Houston was an incredible shooter. And the one thing I always say, if Houston was on the Knicks in the early 90s, and he was the Houston in like the late 90s on the Knicks, they would have won at least one championship. That was the type of player Ewing needed. If they had Allen Houston on the 92, 93, 94 Knicks, they would have won at least one championship. You look at the players that Ewing had around him. He had scraps. He carried that team. Ewing was so underappreciated. If he had Allen Houston on one of those teams, he would have won at least one championship. At least. We don't know what happened yet with the offseason, guys. I know people hate Gettleman, and I know that did you expect Dalvin Tomlinson to be back? Did you really? I didn't. So I'm not going to flip out about it. Let's see what they do this offseason. Let's see who they sign. It's not over. It just started. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Houston was a rookie in 94. Yeah, with the Pistons. So, I mean, how could I flip out? How could I flip out? I know fans are emotional and they get attached to players, and we'll see. If they don't do anything and they lose Leonard Williams, I'm going to flip out. But how can I flip out when they lose a player I knew they were going to lose? I knew Dalvin Tomlinson wasn't coming back. I personally think anybody that was denying it was just trying to fool themselves. He wasn't coming back. So, and it made sense. He was a second-round pick, so we get a third-round pick like Landon Collins. That's not how it works. It's Biggie. It's based on the amount of money that they get. It doesn't matter where they were drafted. It's based on the amount of money that they get. The reason we got a third-round pick for Landon Collins is because he got a ridiculous contract. He was the highest-paid safety in the league. It's based off the contract that they get, not where they were drafted. But I don't know where that's going to fall, the $11 million. I would imagine it'd be at least a fourth. Hopefully a third, but it will not be in this year's draft. It'll be in the following year's draft. It won't be in this year's draft, but we will be rewarded a comp pick for Dalvin Tomlinson. And I'm trying to think if it's possible we get one for Gallman. It would be probably a 6th or a 7th, but it's possible, depending on what Gallman signs for, we could get one for Gallman. We probably will get one for Gallman, a 6th or a 7th. I'm trying to think who else we could lose that might get money, enough money for us to get a comp pick. We'll probably get at least 2, Gallman and Dalvin. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of the rest of the roster. Yeah, I know about Fitzmagic to Washington. Chris, do you think we honestly get Golladay? I think it's possible. I wouldn't call it likely. I think it's possible. I think it's a legitimate possibility. But we'll see, you know. I would guess either Miami or the Giants right now. But I don't want to get people's hopes up. Samuel or the Giants is possible. Oh, good call, Connor. But, no, not necessarily, Connor. It depends on the contract. If Gallman signs for more than what Booker signed for, which I would imagine would be based on the guaranteed money, not the incentives. So I have to look at the contract. But if Gallman signs for more with another team than what Booker signed for, we would get a comp pick. So got to see the Gallman contract, got to see the Booker contract. I agree, Nash. Tomlinson's replaceable. Darius Slayton said losing Tomlinson hurt. Of course. You grow attached to these players. I think Golladay will pick the Giants over Miami, honestly, but we'll see. Dyer, man, you have a great night, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. I'm going to close this out because my voice is shot. I've been live all day. But I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll be doing actually, I'm going to do 2 lives again tomorrow because I'm going to do the Knicks game. They're doing a doubleheader. So hopefully I got enough of my voice tomorrow. But I don't know if I'll go for 3 hours tomorrow for the free agency. Maybe it'll be 2. But I'll be live tomorrow midday like today, 1 o'clock. And hopefully we got some stuff to talk about. I'm sure we will. I'm sure there'll be news around the league. I'll have a video up on some of the things that went down today, probably around 11. And thank you guys for all the support on the channel. Thank you guys for everything that you do. I really appreciate it. And Michael, man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, man. He says, didn't think Dalvin Tomlinson would be back either. We have good D tackles in B.J. Hill and Johnson. I have to watch the tape, but I'm just mad at Getty for making his first signing a backup running back. Gives me Jonathan Stewart vibes. I get it. You know, and I don't want to fully comment on that until I get to actually look at the contract. I understand why people are upset that it was a backup running back, Michael. But let's see the offseason. If it's only a $1.5 million guaranteed contract with incentives, we were going to have to sign a backup running back anyway. It just so happens that we did it at the beginning. It's not a big deal. Let's see what they do with the rest of this team. I know that fans want something big. We just lost something big. Now we want something big. Hopefully it happens. And hopefully the New York Giants make the right signings. But I'm not going to flip out about the running back signing. I'm not going to flip out about losing Dalvin Tomlinson because I knew it was coming. And I think he's replaceable. We got to see what we do. We got to see what we do in free agency in the draft, how we build this team. We lost a couple of pieces. Now we got to find a way to replace it. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. We'll talk soon. Have a good night, everybody.